off screen, I wrangled a bunch of cats.
Ah, you did the thing. Okay, good. I saw that you get the achievement on Steam, but I didn't comment on it.
I did indeed do the thing.
So did you open like the 13 like walls and everything?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Do you have the stuff enabled currently?
I do have the stuff enabled currently.
Okay, well, that's gonna be interesting.
But yeah, everybody here has. Everybody's heard my usual startup thing, the continuing fundraiser that's using GiveButter rather than Patreon. Not because Patreon is shitting itself, but Patreon is still shitting itself.
Yeah, that is still happening. Can confirm from my side of things. It is still fucking broken.
Yep, the fraud apocalypse continues to tear across the internet.
So what now? Is there some even bigger piece of information I'm unaware of?
No, it's just a lot of people are affected by it, and I decided fraud apocalypse sounded cool.
No, I see. I thought fraud apocalypse was like a name that was coined for some thing that was happening that was causing banks to start declining tons of payments.
Oh,
because
no.
there was actually some issue with wide-scale fraud that was causing a lot of false alarms.
Not that I know of.
Okay, yeah, same here. Not that I know of. Okay, you had me worried for a moment. Because I try and keep abreast of like wide-scale financial things.
But I did learn today also that some of my projects are going to need to migrate to other services. Namely, my still half-finished Google domain needs to immediately switch to other hosting because they've decided that Google domains aren't going to be a thing that they do anymore.
Wait. I have a Google domain. Let me go message my friend who manages that Google domain.
Pretty soon, you're going to have a Squarespace and pay Squarespace prices because they've decided to sell Google domains to Squarespace.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah, it's not a great month for creators.
No, not a great month for independent creators. In fact, actually, no, not a great month for creators with large organizations either. If the Writers Guild strike and the Actors strike is anything to go by.
Yeah.
Not a good month for human creativity in the face of late stage capitalism.
Hello, Techno. I'm glad the internet
Google
system at least is working.
If only we could sick the mighty duck on Google. You know, honestly, like, I know that no one here but me can hear this right now because I'm watching through Discord, obviously, to not have delay. But I gotta say, hearing the creepy ambience in the main menu of Control makes the mighty duck like 10 times more intimidating.
Wait, Techno, you've redeemed the Mighty Duck twice?
Does it just overlay a second one on top of the first one, or does it keep the one here for a while?
The music will continue, but the animation will repeat. Oh, good.
Oh my.
So we're just gonna hear the whole song then, are we?
I don't know, it seems worse to me.
Sick. Oh, I incorrectly parsed the order of words there, heathen. Right, yeah, because it gets real intense right about now. Yeah, this seems apt for yeah, that's basically what I read. This music seems apt for my realization of like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to redo all my things. Out of curiosity, what's your opinion on like best website designer / host thing?
I don't have one. I am working on finding a replacement for Google domains right now.
I suppose that's fair. Yeah, you wouldn't have been. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
okay, are we done with this? Are we done with this duck nonsense now?
Well, I didn't want to cut off the song that people redeemed for, you know. So
that's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that the music has stopped, let's do the intro sequence.
It'd be really funny if the duck stayed over the intro. It's fine for a while. You have a while to figure it out.
Welcome back properly to the Inverted Castle. And to control, let's get the game audio in here. I have some fashionable cat ears and am back to the asynchronous suit because it goes better with them.
No, the cat ears are the best, or the asynchronous suit is best served with cat ears.
Yeah.
The cat ears do not work with her fancier hairstyle in the suits.
No, it sure doesn't. Yeah, I suppose let's get this out of my system so that it only happens the one time. Oh, well, welcome back to Control. Okay. Never doing that again. This stream. We're back in Alan Wake Town.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Oh, good. We've got that mechanic as well. I need a lamp. I do not have access to a lamp.
I'm pretty sure this is the room where you just have to learn that it drains energy.
So
Yeah.
into the light it is.
So we're playing Alan Wake plus Metroid Prime 2, kind of. There's a little bit of that in there too, because you got safe zones and everything.
Yeah.
But yes, as you can probably guess, a lot of this DLC is going to be about throwing power cubes into
Receptacles in order to make
to
lights
turn on
happen.
more lights. Yes.
Oh,
And
you know what?
before
You know
you
what
ask-
else this DLC is going to be about that I remembered that we needed to take care of.
Let me just tell you this before you ask. Explosions from throwing forklifts and the resulting flames do not count as light sources.
Yeah, I kind of figured not.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
No, right. I need to figure this out from the control point. That's what I was going to do. I have a gun. There is a new gun. That's what I figured out. Construct it, you...
Yeah, well, I intentionally put that thing in your way because I thought it would be funny. But yes, this gun is freaking broken. However, it will require you to keep getting stuff from the second DLC to keep upgrading it.
Yes.
It is very strong. In my opinion, it is directly better than the rocket launcher. However, it does not do the implosion explosion thing, so its AoE is actually slightly worse, technically speaking. But well, obviously it's not gonna be any good till it's tier 3.
Yeah, but
You
I
know.
just want to see what it's like first.
Okay. If you left click, that's gonna blow up. If you hold right mouse button to... Oh, good, it's fucking telling you how to use the gun. I don't have to. Yep.
Okay. And as long as I'm not aiming, left click will detonate all of them, but...
Yes, correct.
Otherwise,
I
I...
3. No, you cannot shoot more than 3 ever for any
Okay.
reason.
Got it.
If you're really fast, you can airburst them. Well, might want to try out in the bigger room.
Neat.
Yeah, so the dexterity required to optimally use this weapon is like really high, but it's really fun once you figure it out.
I
But
was
tier 3
curious
mods
what
are all-
Surge was, but I guess
you
now we know.
And yeah, so the all those tier 3 mods, get that shit out of here. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah. I just don't think I'd seen... I don't think I'd seen that icon yet.
You have not, however, these are all bad.
Yes. Huh.
So, Heathen, to answer that question about the paranatural stuff involving cubes. Yes. Whenever the oldest house is not really like correct, the way that it's messed up is always in cuboids. It's not in like, waves or spheres or whatever. It's always cuboids. The weapon, the service weapon, all of its projectiles are rectangular prisms of some fashion. For example, if you look at spin, all the individual spinning things around the center of the gun are narrow and very thin rectangular prisms. See? It has multiple layers of them, so there's an outer layer, a middle layer. And the surges, grenades are squares, and charges, projectiles are actually, I think, one of the only things that aren't. I think they're triangles. But yeah, simple geometry in like black, shiny material is very common, and I think that's kind of supposed to be a reflection of the board being, the whole black pyramid of the board thing. Like, that's a shape made of some black shiny material. Like, that's just their style.
Wait, what is it telling me about in Astral Constructs now?
Probably the Surge upgrade tier 2 if I were to guess.
Oh, but I can't.
It has the red triangle on it indicating that it's new, but you can't hover it to remove it because you don't have the materials. Yeah.
Got it. That's pesky.
Yeah.
Okay. So I imagine there aren't actually power cubes.
If you read the files in the service weapon, it's believed that it is every hero's weapon throughout history, including Excalibur and the Spear of Destiny, among other things. So I believe that the fact that it is so aggressively cuboid in its implementation is probably a reference to the fact that it is the weapon that upholds order.
Oh, it's my energy, not my health. Okay, thank God.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Tennessee. Sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why.
Alright, well, let's fuck around with this once we can see, probably, but also I've just noticed a couple of things I can get now, so I did. Let's interact with the giant
Elevator.
Let's try, yeah, interact with the giant elevator. Hello, Sarara. That's a name I haven't seen in a long time.
She was.
Shit.
Notice how it actually starts draining your energy.
The flying shit is that?
What is that? Come on, elevator, time to go.
Can't say I'm a huge fan of you.
Even touches it. So you don't like light. Use that.
So, I'm gonna tell you right now, the way this works is, remember those like screamer guys that like scream even explode?
Yeah,
This guy is basically that, but unkillable, and he can only attack you in the darkness.
I see. Well, what an excellent idea it was for me to light up the area with the power cubes first.
Yes, exactly. Since you're going to need to stick to the light. I think he actually can throw some sort of like energy knife at you if you try and like hover around him, but like he usually won't do that.
Huh.
So like if you're going to go through darkness, I recommend doing it in the air as opposed to ground.
Understood.
And other than that, yeah, welcome to Control's kind of horror themed second DLC.
Neat.
Yes, no, Sarara is correct. You remember those annoying mold plants that
Yes.
would throw those like homing bullets that you could barely see? Yeah, Hartman's knives are like that.
Oh, I hate them.
Like, if he does it, it's gonna hurt a lot, but like he doesn't do it that commonly.
I mean, it seems like a good idea to just get some cubes over where I'm going to be. Unless there's
For 3!
a dedicated source of those over there that I don't know about yet.
Yes, talking about experienced Control players, Sarara has also played the shit out of this game, perhaps more recently than I have.
Noted. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what Hartman's deal is supposed to be, but he kind of looks like a dude who's like been stretched to be 15 feet tall, and he's got big arms and legs, but his like rib cage is kind of sticking out of his back. Like, have you noticed that?
Give me the power cubes.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like he kind of has like deer antlers, but they're actually his ribs.
Alright, please be giant floodlights.
Yeah, so now obviously he is suffering horribly under the giant floodlights.
Which clears this particular encounter as he retreats, I imagine. Or is that a phase change? Oh, no, that clears this particular encounter.
Yep.
Neat.
Oh, yeah, no, those are those are the criteria for the melee swipe, which always one-shot protects you because it does like 9999 damage, remember correctly. Oh, yeah, this.
What?
Okay. And Shoom too. Alright. Huh.
Okay, so what this does is Shoom 2 is the boss and event refight mode. Shoom 1 offers 2 mini games you can play at 2 levels of difficulty. Remember that main entry room to containment, the logistics with like the huge map of the United States and like all the side tunnels and whatnot? That's like the Uber arena essentially, and this is like a wave-based mode where you fight a ton of enemies in that arena. So you can earn huge amounts of money doing it if you want.
Interesting.
And I don't think you actually get anything that interesting for beating it.
Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever need huge amounts of money. Oh, wait. I'm still rich. Now I'll probably take at least a little bit of a look at Shoom. Same with the jukebox, right? Like, it sucked, but I did it.
Okay, this room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. If
Oh,
not,
good.
try and get a book signed.
Making unauthorized contact with a dangerous paranatural entity is indeed a bureau offense, Mr. Langston, and can be prosecuted as such.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Listen, this is being blown way out of proportion. All that happened is I heard.
Okay, look, can I bring up the volume of the voice alone?
What's going on? You trying to make him louder?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then just turn the game down to 75 or something. And...
Sure.
I think you could turn the game back up, right?
Brought in and since I'm a huge Alan Wake fan,
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool to get a copy of the
Oh, that's better.
Creator's
Okay.
Dilemma signed. That's a book that Hartman wrote about.
We know what it is.
Okay, good. So yeah, I was just looking to fill out my Wake collection. I certainly didn't know Hartman had turned into some kind of shadow zombie.
That's a completely inaccurate description.
Whatever, listen, I'm just a desk jockey. I sort papers, do data entry, that kind of stuff.
Yes, we know what you
Don't come
do.
down on me like this. I made one mistake. I mean, I see people break the rules all the time and no one is pulling them into dark rooms to yell at them. Yesterday, Dave Gleason and his crew were talking to that empty spacesuit and laughing their heads off.
We're letting you off with a warning, Mr. Langston. But this is going on your record, so one more screw up and our next chat won't be so friendly.
Great. That
What-
is just
what's
great
the-
to hear, guys. Thank you so much.
What's the empty
Hey, is
spacesuit?
there any chance I could get my copy of the
By the
Creator's
way.
Dilemma back?
Get out.
Excellent. Fuck. Okay. Well, whatever.
Well,
Hey,
to be
wait a
fair,
minute.
Langston is the Panopticon
Okay.
the Panopticon supervisor now, so it's some people don't get to tell him what to do and what not to do anymore.
I suppose that's fair, yeah.
No, I was responding to Heathen's comment about, well, Lex is doing the wrong thing. You didn't stop them. It's like, well, Langston is now like in charge of all of these people, you know. So at some level, he was the winner in the long run.
Okay. Time to move on to... This is still highlighted. Time to
Yeah,
poke
you
around.
you haven't gone up the central elevator yet.
Oh, right. That's what I
Yeah.
was trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, Serara is right that if you do the hard version of, I think, crowd control, you get an outfit. But the outfit doesn't look good, so you can ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try
Love
to
it.
find an intercom.
Love it.
That looks pretty
Langston,
intercommy.
it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
Well, not anymore.
He was a person. We brought him here to study after
We
he
can
was,
agree on this one.
altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
I like how he just rattles off everything from Alan Wake, including the guy who wrapped himself in Christmas lights.
Yes.
I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg.
Preferably both
Why
of
did
his.
I say that?
Okay. This Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Flush him out.
Can't have gotten very far. Looks at map and it's
Langston was
huge.
right. This is kind of exciting.
Nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Pause the game. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yo.
This guy talks for I think 15 to 18 minutes.
Excellent.
So I recommend not listening to it right now.
Understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic
20
mind to connect
minutes?
with the
Oh,
items.
it's 20
Perfect.
minutes. Okay.
Doesn't
okay.
want
Thanks,
to
Aurora.
brag.
Hey, always look behind things.
I mean, it seems that research handle paradigm
Yeah, and Jesse has commentary on it for the whole
every
thing.
day, and no one thinks they're weird.
This game is excellent.
Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a
Oh, by the way, you know what's even better? When you exit his earshot and come back, he's like, ah, where was I? And he continues where he left off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he actually does. Yeah, so that whole center area with that elevator and whatnot, like, that's like a consistent thing. Every time you go back to that hub area, Langston goes back to talking to you.
Ah, Langston, you fucking dingus.
He's a dweeb of the highest caliber.
Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to
Oh, yeah,
know
sorry,
them.
it's every
If
elevator.
you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race, and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know,
Langston,
the talk.
you sure
Not me.
do. You
I keep my
sure
nose
do
to the
talk,
right.
Langston.
Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused, get my work done, and get home to feed Alpha.
Boink! Oh,
Great job.
that didn't work at all.
At least your machine gun is significantly more effective than theirs. Also, wow, that spinning wall is annoying. He is not forgetting that. There's a cooldown on the dodge. You may notice this guy is wearing combat boots and nice helmet.
Yeah.
I think using that grenade into the pillar right next to you and it still hurt you a little bit with the splash damage.
There you are.
You still have that tab to heal on heat, right?
Yes, I believe I am doing that.
I think it is only healing you if you hit them, by the way. Like, I don't know if you noticed, you didn't get healed the last 3 times you heated something.
Okay, you know what? Fine. If you're gonna be up there, help me.
There's more guys. Yeah, okay, so it's landing hits with launch that heal you with that one. I don't really know if I've ever used it before.
Oh!
To be fair, you did just tank a rocket launcher to the face from mini boss.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it. Good enough.
Did you seriously hold the grenade in your hand right next to him, and that did enough damage to him that... Oh my god.
Good enough.
Yeah, I guess it is good enough, huh? Wow. Ugh. God.
Okay. Well, I guess pick a major direction, huh?
Yeah, I actually can't tell you where to go next because I think this DLC is non-linear and you can go in multiple directions.
Okay. Nice to have access to one of these rooms that doesn't have hiss spikes or astral spikes. That's the word. The balls.
Yeah, the other train table has the balls that are touching containment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's several of these train tables. I'm glad they figured this out.
Well, it's because the investigation sector is kind of like an extension of the containment sector, as I'm sure you figured out.
Yes. Well, it makes sense. Yeah, alright. I picked this way. Sorara, it's been sort of a recurring thing where, like, my first combat of a stream, I completely forget how to do things. And then I go back to being okay at everything. Notably, this darkness is not the special darkness.
No, it's just dark. The normal dark. The special darkness is brown tinged.
Ah, yes.
As I'm sure you've noticed.
Advanced darkness.
It is literally advanced darkness, yes. This game is very, like, cold colored, you know, like, for the most part. Like, all the environments are cold steel, like, cold concrete, etc. And then you go to the actual rooms where darkness hurts you are always, like, brown rooms, which nothing else in the game is, basically.
Well, hello, Yellow Tarp. Guessing one such room is coming up.
Either that or you need this to smash it. Remember those shadow walls of shadow goop that you have to melt away?
Ah, yes, true.
This might be for one of those. There might be one of those around here.
Okay. Is it time to get away with enormous bullshit? No. Ah!
I was right. There was a shadow goop wall.
Thank you, multi-launch. I don't know why, but I really love that the way that affects this is just that it, like, thook,
Wobbles.
just compresses into itself. That's the Ranger deploy. Finally remembering what the hell that looks like.
Yeah, I don't have anything clever to tell you. You're just kind of bunting around doing the DLC areas. Much like DLC 1, this DLC is non-linear. You just kind of wander around and find stuff.
Hi!
Yeah, sorry, the lamp did not kill the regular hits.
Do you need something? Ah, there's a ball. Have a forklift. And a fire extinguisher. And a seizing. Thanks. Whoosh it! Always save a little energy to dodge.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the advice I had.
Yeah, except now I'm actually doing it.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
the
we
balls
gave
do
Jesse
heal.
immortality.
Yeah. The immortality
Okay.
spear.
Particularly
exploded.
fragile forklift.
That forklift decided that he was done for today. He was done being OSHA compliant. It was time to be OSHA non-compliant.
Yeah, that is where I just came in. Okay. Look, our warehouse has safety railings. Yeah, but they keep spontaneously combusting. You didn't say anything about that. Okay.
I actually have no idea how you're supposed to go through this area.
That's fine. It'll be a fun adventure for all of us. So these leading yellow tarps. Got it. I seriously hope my upstairs neighbors are okay, because that sounded a lot like a body falling over.
It's probably nothing.
All right, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Oh, right, that mission. Excuse me? Hello? Thank you.
Did your flashlight just decide to like brain missing? Hello?
I am also curious about brain missing.
Bogo's Binted?
Oh, I have a lot to read, don't I? Brain missing? Okay, well, fine. Let's just look at all the things. Black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine, altered, and paranatural materials, was raided in the Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by subjects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that there is not only a vast network of these retailers, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Okay. Why are some of these triangles flashing differently? I've only just noticed that. Is, like, ethics investigation less important of a lore thing than Hartman arrest? Whatever.
Sorry, what was this about ethics investigation?
I've just
There are
noticed.
ethics in the oldest house?
I've just noticed that the unread notifications flash differently than each other, and I'm curious if that means that, like, for example, ethics investigation report here is less important for me to see than Hartman arrest.
Yeah, I think Sorara's right here, is that the notes come in differing amounts of quote-unquote importance, because all those things have to, like, ethics investigation is just like a flavor element. Those other ones all have to do with actual gameplay content that you will see in the game.
That's just the first time I've noticed it.
Yeah, I never noticed it until now either, because I always read everything immediately.
An excursion into the Ocean
like the
View Motel and
flavor.
Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. The door featured a spiral shaped marking, designation door something.
Door spiral, I guess.
Yeah. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls AWE, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected para-utilitarian and prime candidate,
Yeah, exactly.
contacted agents Shaw and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file something on something. The excursion, or file to something. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel later occurred later the same day. Determining whether this is a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to the AWE 35, is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur.
Wait, are they suggesting to bring Alan Wake's wife into the motel because they think they figured out that Alan Wake is holed up in the motel interdimensionally? Because that is what we saw that in the intro cutscene, right? That Alan Wake is in the motel and he can't get out. He's trying to write a way out because his writing is like affecting reality as it does because he's a para-utilitarian, right?
Yeah. So what if we bring your
What if you bring your wife into the motel?
Your
Will
former
that let you
wife.
out? Well, do you think it's also wait, I think we got this all backwards. No. Do you think that the reason why they even brought his wife and considered bringing her into the motel is because he wrote about that happening?
Maybe. Oh God.
He said, it'd be great if I saw my wife again. Or he just thought it, didn't even write it. You know what I mean? And then they did this.
Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, an internal investigation was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate program.
Techno, regarding what you said, I do not actually know Alan Wake's motives in this DLC. I think he is trying to get out of the interdimensional prison cell that is essentially his room in the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Yeah, he's got a few more, more important concerns
Than his wife, yes.
Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of something.
Alarmingly clear picture of child abuse,
of systematic
indoctrination, and child abuse.
I mean, those are different sentences, so probably not. Whatever.
Multiple individuals were brought into the old house and placed under psychoactive examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. Only resulted in the traumatic something of paranaturally inclined subjects.
Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human dignity.
Yep. Basic human decency, yeah.
The investigation team unequivocally denounces the Prime Candidate program and recommends that it be halted immediately.
Yeah.
Something, yeah. Arrest report for Emil Hartman. Kidnapping of altered individuals, sanctions against altered organizations, obstruction of Bureau investigation, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts.
I don't even know what the Ash Act is. Have we found that yet?
It's a great question. No, that'll be...
Because they keep mentioning the Ash Act everywhere, and I don't remember if I've read the text of the Ash Act, because it's obviously named after Theodore Ash, Director of Research.
Yeah. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Bright Falls, I imagine. Focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent paranatural abilities they may possess, with the aim of shaping reality to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation.
Class 2 paracriminal designation sounds like that shit the space pirates have in Metroid Prime 2. You know what I'm talking about, right?
For more on the link between artists and their ability to shape reality through artistic mediums, see some other file. Investigation has proved that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone, after being approached by the Bureau during...
Clandestine investigation.
Yeah. He displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released double-digit months later.
It could be single-digit.
I suppose.
Because they also cover the space. Look at Class 2 paracriminal. They also covered part of the space. Like, that could be, like, released, like, 3 months later or something.
Possible. Having been deemed a negligible threat, his medical license has been permanently revoked.
That makes sense.
Yep.
This is the part where we read all of the text.
Well, I mean, it's fucking... yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying? It's really important. It's relevant to this DLC, but, like, yes, this DLC is a lot of reading.
Unsurprising, it concerns a writer. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. Interesting. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the...
In 1932, I don't know which flight that would be, but it's probably one of the real NASA missions from that period,
far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of BlackRock. From its medium Earth orbit, the...
never mind, this is not a real thing.
Will provide the Bureau with unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of... I'm going to say that's a 3-digit number.
That's a large number, yes, unfortunately.
An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes of the specimen from the internal network.
On, like, the 15th of August or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what that looks like.
The specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive behavior, I guess.
Or tendencies.
Yeah. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Wake entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation.
Quote-unquote unrelated.
Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Wake's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and...
the situation.
And the situation. Investigation is ongoing. Oh, good.
So do you think that SI-1 is Hartman?
Very possible.
Because they brought Hartman in and they questioned him and they're like, he's not a threat. And then now he's like a AWE monster. You know, he's not just a dude anymore.
Yeah. These were both notes that I found on the previous session.
No.
Actually, Talented Janitor is one that I found doing the cat thing, but I wanted to look at it while I had all of you.
Sure, I suppose.
So, Dr.
This
Ray
one is not interesting because it is not in the slightest way censored. It's just like, all right, it's Raya Underhill, that character you met earlier, the mole lady.
An odd thing happened today. I was on my way into the lower caves to visit the id. I was bringing him a teddy bear to see what they'd do with it when I came across a stranger. I found his unperturbed composure in this strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving to the city. It's odd that the Bureau has already brought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose.
Hey, what a coincidence that he says that.
His neck.
God janitor.
His name was difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about this place and seems to move in it with uncanny ease, which I admit vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of this beast's belly before some janitor, and yet he easily slipped away and left me lost in red caves when I tried to pursue. I hope to run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I am beginning to. Perhaps next time I'll introduce him to the id. I bet they'd like that singing voice of his. So,
And then you know how that turned out.
yeah, Ash on Ahti.
Yeah. No, you know how that turned out because they recorded him like humming as he mopped the floor, and it is like, it's an altered item, you know.
Yeah.
A variety of material, both edible and otherwise.
Initial testing.
Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Attempts to cause the item to create a living creature have consistently failed. That's horrifying.
This is just literally an SCP, though. There's a vending machine that does this in their catalog from a while back.
Yeah, I was unaware of that.
There's also a coffee machine, which I think is one of the most hilarious ones that exists.
Is it the coffee machine that can make anything except coffee or whatever?
It can make liquid anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It can make anything except like actual regular ass coffee, if I remember correctly.
From what I recall, it can make coffee, but like the experiment logs are all trying to get it to produce liquid anything else.
Yeah, like, you know, liquid iron and stuff. Yes, unlimited Dr. Pepper. Thank you.
Like the two things that remain in my mind from the SCP of the coffee machine are like requesting liquid some metal or whatever, and
Alakablam!
Thanks.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
It succeeds, but you only like it goes on to describe surveillance footage showing the machine glowing brightly and everything being obliterated because of the interaction of this liquid and reality. And then the other one, that sticks with me is like somebody goes up and asks for a cup of Joe, and some Joseph in a different department is like, "Oh, what the fuck's happening to me?" And you get like a mixed biological slurry dispensed from the machine.
Oh my god. Fantastic.
Anyway.
Okay, back to actually playing Control.
Yes. Oh. Double light.
I don't think that's useful. I don't think it melts it faster.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh my god, it seems like it might.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, just incidentally fulfilling Ahti's tasks while we're in here. Sure. I meant the actual light, thanks, rather than the rocks, but whatever.
What rocks are you talking about? There aren't any rocks here.
Well, the pieces of floor that I accidentally picked up, you know?
You know, actually, I think holding 2 lights is making it faster.
Well, if 2 lights made it a little faster, certainly 3 lights will absolutely obliterate it.
Damn it.
Oh,
All 3 lights just break.
yeah, plot reasons.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you when you walk over it, huh? Very interesting.
Huh. Okay.
I would not have been able to guess that.
Yeah, I kind of figured I would have to fuck with that. These ones are not being locked in, so I'm imagining there's some kind of puzzle. It would appear that I'm correct.
Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Yeah, this room is a. See how like the cables on the floor? Yeah. This
Ah, yes. Time to follow some wires.
You ever wanted to be an electrician?
I mean, I did go to college for electrical engineering for a while.
I did not know that.
Ah, but first I will have to power all of those in order to get the cube out.
Cube.
But that has 3 wires and I have 2 cubes, so I imagine one of these is gonna have... Yeah, okay. So we'll use that to open this. Alright, that's all that was in there. There's... Yeah, this has a cube and only requires 2 wires. So... Not that one. That's one of them. And the other one... is there. And now we have... a 3rd cube. Is there anything else in here of note? Why did I do that with that gun? I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so that door's handled. Now we have... No! No! Jesus. Alright. Now we have to deal with this door that requires 3 of them. One of them's that one. One of them's this one. And the last one is going in the middle over here and is this one. Now that opens this door, and again there's nothing of note in here. And now I suspect we actually have enough of these fuckers to appropriately... Stop that. Stop that! Now I imagine we actually have enough of these fuckers to do that.
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house.
Wait, what?
Be mindful
It does?
and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Fuck you mean aquatic misconduct? Excellent. Very secure. That kind of looks like the area that Hartman retreated into. Yes, like skiing. Thank you. Ah, no, this is the actual one that we need the all 4 for. Got it.
You're gonna need one more. You're gonna need one more cube, I guess, right?
I don't think so. I've got all 4 out now.
You just put 4 cubes on 4 blue wires, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell built this place? Also, once the doors are open, they stay open, right? That's the other thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
No, stop. Not the fucking ceiling. And that's the last blue one, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
You did it?
Looks like I did it. Okay. Room solved. Alright, now let's move on. Bring a lamp. That's it? Just something to keep me on my toes, I guess. Do I have enough to do? I do. Boop. Great. Do I have enough to do level 3? Not quite. Okay, more shaded facets. We'll get there. We'll get there quite
Shaded
soon.
facets are the crafting material I remember being the most valuable thing at Endgame, just in general.
The shape of these things makes a lot... I don't know, it looks a lot more awkward when they're just kind of standing alone versus when they're as part of a console. Ah, this is the special darkness.
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and
Great, you
clear
made it
him
worse.
out.
Oh, it's you.
Those are the things I was talking about.
Got it. So I see.
Light switch, I guess.
I can't push it yet. Now I can. Oh! Piss babies! Why did I say that?
That turned the lights off instead of back on.
It is advancing the train.
So it's also advancing the advanced darkness, as it were.
Yes. So yeah, we're at the next checkpoint and push the button again. Oh, hi. I don't really know why I shouted piss babies, but here we are.
I mean...
Stressful situations. We say weird things.
Yeah.
It's not becoming a catchphrase. Now push this button. Great.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he has, like, ribs coming out of his back?
Yeah. I don't like that.
Wait, did he just...
Do you
Where's
have...
it running off to now?
Did he just, like, make a tunnel in the oldest house and it listened to him?
I mean, that was like the hiss distortion, right? So like, Wake's darkness is more powerful than our hiss? Question mark.
Well, yeah, because these walls are all messed up because of the horse. The horse? The horse? Sorry, the hiss. Oh no, the horse.
Welcome to the oldest horse.
Nay. This is not the oldest horse. No, really though. Yeah, I think that it may be a case of he's able to convince the oldest house to listen to him instead of the hiss, I guess. Oh my god, the horse. What am I doing?
Hey, look, shaded facet.
I feel so like embarrassed by that mistake, but it's so funny.
Okay, well, now that combat shenanigans is complete, time to look around for lore objects, I guess. Haha.
Unfortunately, it's an audio
Agent
log.
Guthrie, interrogation 4C pertaining to a usual limited incident and its subsequent, state declaration.
Look, buddy, I have no clue what you're talking about.
So you deny being a part of a radical group aiming to affect inanimate objects in a manner that would yield, unusual results?
Yeah, I deny. But hey, tell me more about these results. They sound real unusual.
I'm sure you recognize that the measures this group of yours takes to achieve their goals can be considered acts of terrorism.
Goals? Measures? You're being very vague. Did you know you're being very vague?
All right, 62 dead. Passengers and crew, innocent people. Still sound vague to you?
You might as well stop wasting both our time. I won't say anything, and you can't say anything. I know you can't.
Tell you what I can do. I can throw your sorry ass in one of our cozy containment cells. You can rot there until you're ready to talk. Or you could just save us both the trouble and tell me all about how you're going around creating altered items. How's that sound? Did you really think we wouldn't catch on to you? We always do. Always. So you might as well come clean. For your sake.
I think I'll just talk to my lawyer instead.
That's not how it works around here, buddy. But tell you what. Why don't I leave you here to think on it for a while?
To be fair, Jessie has dealt with weirder shit.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I don't think she's too concerned about reality warping monsters anymore. I mean, remember, there was that like fractal and not anvil anchor that kept firing out immense numbers of duplicated clocks. Like, there has actually been weirder shit than just some dude with like a rib cage on his back walking around being pissed off by the light. That's like minor. Did you really? Oh my god, Heathen. What? It's the
The clock sucker? How dare you?
Also, it's not the clock sucker. It's actually the clock blower. The clocks go out, not in.
I suppose one of their favorite herbs to use would be thyme.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you,
I know
Danny.
you live there.
You're
Get the fuck
welcome.
out of here.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I think that did not sound like feeling better. Is everything okay?
I had to sneeze.
All aboard.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Yeah, so there's a side quest here. Holy shit, what the hell?
Yeah, that's all your skin gone. Well, there's your problem.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
But you ain't got
Shield
no skin,
kills
Lieutenant
reload
Dan.
efficiency. Okay, what the fuck is that one? What is that bullshit? Shield kills reload efficiency? Read this shit. What is that?
Weapon reload on shield ability kills.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Weird. Launch
There are
speed
so
on
many
launch
weird.
kills.
There's so many weird upgrades in the DLCs.
Melee damage after melee hits. Melee kills.
After melee kills.
That's kinda not bad.
It's not anywhere near as good as what you currently have, though.
No.
Nope.
Weird.
Give it tier 6 shield strengths, you can toss the tier 5 shield strengths.
Oh, true.
And you have a tier 6 ammo reload on dodge, so you can... Wait, that's not ammo. No, sorry. Yeah, the ammo reload on dodge, 3 up from here. Yeah, you have a better version of that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a shame that you have no good weapon mods, but that's because you have 6 weapons to put mods on and only 1 Jesse to put mods on, so...
Yeah. All hands situation because it's a clock. Damn it, heathen. I really appreciate everybody just, like, getting into punny moods. Even if they are very much all groaners. You know?
It's a collective thing that everyone can contribute to.
Yeah. I was having a moment at work yesterday.
I think you gotta hit a switch in here or something. It looks like one of those rooms you hit major switches in, doesn't it?
A little bit. Sorry, there was somebody from another store who was talking in the manager chat about somebody came in looking for, of all things, a Farmer's Almanac?
That exists.
We do not carry Farmer's Almanacs at the adult shop. Perhaps unsurprisingly.
I'm not one to kink shame, but like, that's a weird one.
Oh yeah?
You might, maybe you needed the flashlights down here.
Possible.
Don't worry, it doesn't crush you. It just stops where it normally does. That's why that's there, by the way, so you can't soft lock yourself down here.
Yeah, that's fair. And then it needs to come back down. Maybe, possibly.
Is there not a button out there on the bottom half of this elevator to like let you use it? Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you to do. Just,
Okay.
And then pick up the three things and take them out and drop them out here.
I can't use that one to send it up. I can only use this one to send it up.
Notice this is the one elevator in the game that doesn't lock you in with invisible walls while you're using the elevator.
Oh.
And there's nothing here but tubes. Well, that's disappointing. I was kind of hoping there would be something here. They actually put this whole thing down here, and there's nothing down here.
All right.
That's lame. Sorry
Weird.
about that.
Yeah, it's even on that little elevator's even specifically on the map. Okay, well, I guess it's time to get on the train. Sure.
You are in nowhere, by the way. This is an alternate dimension.
Oh, yeah?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Oh my god, fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats! In your seats! Nothing to... Sir, sit down! Oh,
right, so is this a thing I need to...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Carlinville and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on.
Okay, so start of journey.
And welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
So start of journey.
Good evening, all you fine-looking
Music.
folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears
Dinner.
as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll
We're
right
not
on
looking for
in.
tickets because that usually like they do that like partway through, right?
Next
I think you're supposed to just hit all these things in order.
Carlinville, and
Then the train
Springfield.
catches fire.
Alton,
Then it explodes.
Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Take everyone, stay in your seat. In your seat. Nothing to sir. Sit down. Everyone, hold on.
Okay, so that means I think that it's obvious that everything is in the right order except when do you hit the button for the tickets? Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so
That was
that just lets me back out. All right.
chaotic. Felt like it was trying to tell me something. I wonder if I can make sense of it.
You think it's this one and then tickets, then everything else? Or do you
Well,
think it's tickets and then that one and then everything else?
Yeah, this one doesn't really ask for tickets exactly.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Oh, I guess it does.
And you hear them actually getting punched.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited
so that's
bound
definitely
for Chicago.
first.
Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
And then he checks the tickets.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield.
And then there's
That's
the dinner,
Alton,
and then there's the music,
Carlinville,
and then the dinner,
Springfield.
and then the fire,
Tickets,
and then the
please.
explosion.
Yes.
Tickets.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks.
You can just hit them as fast as you want, I think.
Here's some
Shouldn't matter.
smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears. Oh my God! As we wait for that delicious dinner.
Well, that also seemed to be wrong.
Oh, nope, there it goes.
No, it was right. Never mind.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a ticket?
You had a pretty dark ride, huh?
I saw that. What the hell's the one-way ticket?
The
Wait, it just makes shatter
into a short-range bolt gun, yes, with perfect accuracy.
neat.
Remove the projectiles fired plus 8, because by the way, I have found out that actually doesn't increase damage. It's a trick.
Oh.
It just divides the damage among more projectiles. Yes.
Oh.
So now try it.
But I hope you're done replaying it now.
You made it just like one bullet one.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullets right on the fucking top of each other.
Yes.
Neat.
Yes. This is a bolter now instead of a shotgun.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't think you have any good mods for guns. Because see, there's that other one which reduces I forgot what I was gonna say, never mind. Yeah, you don't need projectile spread minus 17%, good projectile spread minus 100%.
Unless this just starts coning them back out again.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Ah, shoot. Okay. I don't know. Does that give me more shots effectively? A little bit.
Instead of using one pip, it uses slightly less than one pip per shot, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's head to the next. Let's follow Hartman through the hole that he was able to make in some way.
Oh, it's you. Despite the fact that this sector's been sealed for years.
What?
Oh shit, it's one of those. Did you also consider that maybe you just fed every single flashlight in this quadrant into it and you won't get it back?
Love you too, Danny. Yeah, it's fine. Those were the flashlights from the previous room. Yeah, see, there's another one. In fact, I think those are the ones that I just threw in. Because this just goes around the corner as a way of avoiding the ball. Yeah. Also, let me switch the hell back off Shatter before I forget. Oh, love me a good sideways room. I do genuinely love sideways fucking rooms. It's always a cool thing to be done.
Yeah, this whole area is really fucked up like that.
Yes, let's read the employee misdemeanor.
Employees must wash hands before warping reality. Can't have that grime warping into the nth dimension.
I mean, there is a bathroom that extends into the astral plane these days.
That is true.
Agent Samuel Turnbull committed a misdemeanor while performing his duties as supervising agent of Project designated to help undercover agents reassimilate to office duties. The incident began when Agent Turnbull refused one of the operatives' entry into the oldest house, claiming they had been compromised. The situation escalated as Agent Turnbull attempted to force a confession out of the bastard. The injuries inflicted upon the victim required a trip to the medical wing. Agent Turnbull denied any guilt, maintaining that the victim was some sort of pod person and that he, unlike his colleagues, could see their true intentions, to use the Bureau's connections to climb the ranks of the government and eventually into the Oval Office. Despite breaching Bureau Offense Code 45, Agent Turnbull was given leave of absence with full pay due to his sterling record. He will be required to undergo a psychological evaluation upon his return. Okay.
I mean, that sounds reasonable. He probably just went a little nuts after some AWE event, right?
Wrong shit of choice.
So Bright Falls WA monitoring station indicated minor AWE activity occurring in the area. Agent Estevez was dispatched to investigate inside the whatever the fuck the name of Emil Hartman's bullshit is, because we've read it elsewhere.
Yeah.
She discovered the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman, he'd been converted into a shaded individual, displayed violent behavior characteristic of its type. Agent Estevez alerted the on-site research team to specimen pens and was some difficulty successfully contained in a black rock cell. The cell, its inhabitant, or transported safe about the HQ assessment remains detained in the investigation sector as part of the Bright Falls AWE investigation. Once the investigation is closed, research teams have petitioned to relocate the specimen to their sector for study. So they want to put Hartman in the research sector when this is over, but the investigation sector got, like, condemned or something. Presumably because Hartman got out and killed literally everyone, from what we read in that other thing. Like, they killed, what, a triple-digit number of people?
Yeah.
Hartman got out and killed absolutely everyone.
So altered items
can be avoided by simply not entering it.
Great. Item is currently held in the investigation sector, AWE West hangar, for ongoing investigations. Item's exterior is that of a standard CZ-10 Vista Dome train car, largest known altered item on record. Its interior seems to be an adjacent reality related to a trauma or memory belonging to a passenger and not the physical item's own history. Causation for this link is still to be determined, but possibilities include the outside interference possibly responsible for the item's altered state or trauma imprinting via shared memory states. The item was discovered when the Bureau responded to a suspected crime scene in Bloomington, Illinois. The item was identified as an altered item and transported to the Bureau for examination and testing. Huh.
Yeah, so from what I understand, those paracriminals, I think, intentionally crashed a train that had a psychic sensitive individual on it to turn the train car into an altered item by inflicting upon them previous trauma.
I don't like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what's happening here. Is they made an altered item by force by traumatizing a psychic individual.
Yeah, if you could refrain from intentionally traumatizing us, that would be real cool.
Yeah, well, I think that's why the Bureau is hunting these guys down. Something to do with I assume that's something to do with the camera too, right? Because that also had some paracriminals involved or something like that.
Yes. Well, then there's the other wrinkle too of like, not only do they want them to not... Okay, you're fine. Not only do they want them to not traumatize people, but like, how are you identifying para-utilitarians? That's real good information for us to have rather than yourselves.
Yeah. How do you find these psychic people to then mess with?
Yeah,
essentially.
Like, the Bureau clearly has ways of identifying para-utilitarians for the sake of the Prime Candidate program, but there's like 8 of them maximum, and if paracriminals have a more effective method of figuring out targets, then clearly they have...
Well, ways that don't involve putting the person in the oldest house and like examining their brainwaves for like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
You know, which obviously works, but...
Oh my god. Hey Stu, you hear about Fisher? He got himself in trouble at the motel. Why the hell does anyone volunteer to stake out that place? Give me to the creeps. But hey, at least he came back, if you can call it that. I saw some footage they pulled out there with him. Tom, down in evidence processing, showed me crazy stuff. Fisher had the cameras pointed at himself half the time. I'm guessing he went nuts on day one. He did catch something, though. Got one of those fiber optic cameras under the door of the room he was hiding in and recorded something out in the hall. Looked like a shadow, maybe human. Tom tried to get the quality up, but it's still blurry as fuck. Just reaffirms my position. Stay the fuck out of the motel. Anyway, you up for some shum later? Lisa got up to 1 hour and 38 minutes yesterday. New record to beat. Oh hey, brain missing. It was a dead letter.
Yeah.
To the good-for-nothings at the security check. I know you took a part of my brain when you put me through the metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking a part of my brain causes me to lose my memories or to lose sleep. I've been told it. If you lose sleep, you lose everything else too. That's where you trick us regular people. Now I don't know which it is, and I can't remember what you did to me. But I can tell you all this much. I don't find it funny at all. I want my memories back. And you can be sure the next time I visit the Baltimore-Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport...
That is its actual full name, isn't it? That's the actual full name of BWI.
Yep. I will come and find you and make you fix what you broke. Sincerely, I don't think I'll be signing this with my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. Yep. Brain missing.
Brain missing. You don't say. Your problem is obvious.
I just kind of love that the sign came down, you know? Control point. It really feels like, maybe it's my graphics setting, but it feels like there should be an animation playing when she just has her hand out.
No, I think that's not just you. I think that's just the way the game works.
Okay.
At the very least, you would expect to see some weird, like, Polaris fractal shit. But
yeah, like Polaris shrinking in size or something, focusing in on the area before exploding outward with the successful.
Hold on, didn't it do that on a lot of the earlier control points?
It did, and then it stopped.
Maybe it's just they forgot to put it in on some of them, or maybe it's that it's intentionally less special later because you've done it like 50 times, so you just don't think about it.
Advanced darkness.
This room is bad news. This room is very bad news. I can assure you this forklift will not save you.
We need to get those lights on.
Yeah, this room really sucks. I remember having some problems with this room.
Noted. There's 4 spaces to put shit.
Okay, so basically there are 4 towers, and each tower is a light cube. You need a light cube from each tower, but obviously there are based on where the safe spots are. It's kind of important to do the towers in the right order, or this one gets very, very, very hard. Maybe whip out that grenade launcher or rocket launcher to blow these things up from a distance. Yeah, also what Sorara said is very helpful. If you can, seize regular enemies because they'll distract Hartman. Because they'll walk out in the darkness for you. He's still right there, by the way.
Yeah, he's just invisible. These are not windows I can go through, are they? They are! How nice. So...
I recommend taking the far corners first.
Yeah, I
and
suppose.
Obviously, go to the far corners with the lights and fire rockets at the hiss blobs in the other locations where you can't get them. You shot the railing while you hit yourself. Maybe whiff.
It's fine, this has light.
Yeah, I'm actually not completely sure where you're supposed to go first. Yeah, blow that up. Can you get into the top of those towers? Like, you just, like, levitate up to the top of them? Just, like, up there? No, there is not. Okay, go to the one that had the blobs on it, as opposed to a screamer wall that you can't do anything about.
Hey, there's those invisible knives.
Not very invisible.
Okay, give me health pips. That was not very much health pips.
HP. Yeah, he gave you, like, 1 HP.
I left some up here, thankfully.
Yeah. You still don't have one-shot protection, though, so Hartman's gonna fuck you right up if he decides to throw another knife at you.
You know, given that we know... Well, it is launch hits.
Yes.
Maybe I go back to the other one. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Like I said, there's always one combat where I royally fuck up.
This room is really hard. Can you pull that switch in the middle?
No, I think I have to have the power boxes before I can do that. I'm just really not clear where I'm meant to be.
Oh, a power box. You gotta rip it out of there.
Thanks.
I'm guessing that's gonna turn the lights off in this corner, I bet. Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
Great.
We need another power core.
Okay. Oh. Hi. Does he also teleport? Out of curiosity? I didn't rightly expect that to hit me, but it did anyway.
You should get that health. Definitely pick up the health.
You know what?
Once you're doing well.
Just for these.
Yeah, that thing. Yes, I agree.
That was the rocket. Wrong weapon.
Any other hiss blobs on this tower that aren't the screamy wall boy? Okay.
At least one, but we got it with radius.
Okay, nice. Alright, we're up to 2 out of 4.
Yep. Speaking of getting things with radius. Alright.
And he'll shoot the other one, won't he?
Not if I claim both.
Get out there and get the health, I guess.
Doing it.
Excellent.
Alright, that's where the one that I got was. Okay.
Will you just fire rockets at it from here?
I guess so.
Did I get all three of those? The single. You have the plus 67% blast radius.
I
don't you?
sure do.
Yep, that's doing work. Okay, so you gotta get this one's harder to do because it's further away. You know the blast is on this one?
I do not, but I figured I would try to clear them out anyway. Okay, we are in the light, at least temporarily. Hi. Still in the light.
Do anything to you. Yeah,
Fuck
he can't
off.
do anything to you right now.
Is there a designated order that they have to be done in? Alright, well, whatever. Not really clear what's going on with that one, but we
Let's
have...
do this one first. Maybe it's forced you have to do this one first.
Oof.
Great, he threw the fucking knives. Great, thanks, Hartman.
Threw the knives twice in a row. That's
I'm
fine.
not sure shield blocks those knives, by the way.
I don't think it does, based on my experiences with the fungus dudes.
Yeah, it's like enemy has homing missile. You okay? But what about the shield? The game. Well, that's funny you say that. I think you're gonna have to do this from all over again. Oh, there's Hartman in the middle.
Shoot. Okay, so there's... Yeah, I don't actually see the other nodes manifesting,
Yes,
so...
I'm pretty sure you are forced to do them in a specific order instead of being able to do them in the order you want.
That is unfortunate. Alright, you're over there. Nope, you're not over there. You do teleport. That's fun. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Let me stop being stuck on it.
He grabbed you. Like, that was a command grab. He just, like, drained, like, 75% of your health. I've honestly never seen him do that before. I was unaware he could do that.
Cool.
I guess that's what he does if he misses his initial swipe on you, you know what I mean? He just says, alright, fuck you, I'm just gonna, like, grab your soul and start draining your health really fast.
Okay, well... Not an ideal situation. I'm just gonna go ahead and take out this window now.
You know you can just blast it with your rocket launcher, right?
True.
Wait, what?
Or not.
Did the rocket go through
Yep.
the rocket? Okay, then use the machine gun. Wait, why did the rocket launcher not break the glass?
I don't know.
That is really weird, I gotta say. But yeah, because it hits you for like 1 damage every frame is what it looks like to me, so...
Oh, sure, now it hits the glass.
Okay, well then shoot more glass with the machine gun. Wow, that is an insane blast radius.
Alright, send me mooks.
They won't, not until you get another light. The health's on the left, so you can either go for the health on the left or go straight for the thing on the right. Hartman's on the left, by the way.
Yeah, we also have a lighted corner here, so...
And a lighted corner there. Hartman's moving over to the right. That's the cool one. Hartman's moving to the center of the room to the right. You can see his, like, red head over there.
Okay, there's some health and a claimed jackwagon, and that was a lighted corner, so I don't really know what the hell happened.
The dude with the gun was just shooting you. There's another enemy. He was just shooting you.
Yeah, I thought I was behind enough cover and also a living man.
Nope. You were behind, like, a metal railing, which did not actually block anything.
Okay, well, let's Let's try this thing one more time.
So step 1, blast the whole window out with machine gun, yeah.
Or physics props. Okay. Now, which one do you want me to go for?
That one.
This one.
So now you're gonna angle out the rocket shots of the first pillar, yeah. Is that area done now? No, there's
Not
one right
quite.
there. I think there's another one below as well. There's one on the bottom. I'm gonna shoot a rocket down. That's the screamy wall.
Yeah. That was one up. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got that part taken care of. We will take the box.
You ever wonder
Go.
if the fact that Jessie's eyes are like weirdly glowy in the dark has to do with Polaris or her para-utilitarian powers? Like, have you noticed that?
I actually hadn't thought about it, but it's an interesting idea.
Even what Polaris looks like the fractal like circle thing, like it kind of makes sense.
Alright, let's see if shield does help me at all.
Let them fight.
I'd actually prefer not to let them fight and have them both be on my side.
Yes, as you see, they're firing shots at Hartman and pissing him off.
Got it. There's...
If they'll actually do anything in response, I don't know, but they are pissing off Hartman.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Full health. Health on the floor is available, and you're at 2 out of 4. This
Yes.
is much better than all previous
We're
attempts.
learning. Oh, you are already one of mine. Well, whatever.
You got a lucky headshot on him with the machine gun, so he died instantly.
Okay.
Oh, Hartman's dude right there. Okay, great. Thanks, Hartman.
Yep.
Gives me up light down here.
Until I do this. But that's okay. The destination is right next to it.
Now for the hard one. Not you removed all light sources in this entire area. What is that?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, anyway, it looks to me like that was it. That was all the bits of the screamy wall, so...
Yes. So now I just asterisk need to get the box.
And yes, of course Hartman can kill ranged enemies. He can kill you. As far as commenting that Hartman can kill ranged enemies. It's like,
Yes,
well,
I see
no
that.
shit. He has the knives, you know, like the homing knife blade, whatever the hell those things are.
Alright, well if I end up taking damage, let's have some health on the floor over there.
So go this way, go straight through. Okay.
Okay, we got there. We're
So
safe-ish
now I say
in the
you-
light.
you scream straight back across, right?
Okay, thank
Hartman
you.
Distractive active. Go, go, go.
Okay, now where's the switch?
Right there, Jesse. The same thought keeps going through my mind, and where did boxes go?
You don't need them anymore. It's fine.
I suppose.
Yeah, ontological inertia is not guaranteed in the oldest house. Like, come on, we know this.
Yeah. No, so there's a concept that keeps going through my brain every time we look at Hartman, and I can't entirely explain why.
This is backwards.
I know, I'm just saving. I know it already saved, but I'm just doing it. He looks like you tried to make an elk man using his ribs for antlers.
Yes, that's exactly how I see it as well.
I know they're not on his head, but with the posture and everything, it kind of feels like they are anyway.
Yes. And he has like hooves instead of feet.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not just me.
No, it's not just you. I think he looks distinctly elk-like.
Really? Nothing? Well, that's disappointing. Oh. Hey, where have we seen one of these small containment boxes before?
The TV thing.
Yeah.
They use them somewhat frequently. It would seem like it's probably like the default small altered item containment case for travel.
Okay, so now we're back in this transit room. How is there a question mark area I missed over there?
That's a good question.
Oh, hi!
You get more of those big things. Okay, good job forcing through the healing. I don't know where the healing guy is, though.
Yeah, I'll find it. There it is.
Can you blow up the forklift, then grab the exploded forklift and throw it at him?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay. That was fun. Yes, I have found the hideous danger of the axe hiss enemies. At the best of times, they're annoying. When cornered by them, they are deadly. I am curious about the question mark area in the utility corridor, but it feels like I'm meant to go back over there.
Yeah,
and by feels like, I mean it's actively highlighted. Hello.
I don't know what that little word on the map is. So
this wall has the painting that means there's a hole in it.
Yeah, you might want that.
Sweet.
Yeah, congratulations.
Another shaded facet. Ah, and even more.
Another shaded facet, just what you need. That is not a light, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna get out of here anyway.
Yeah, and it's not the hurty darkness anyway. Was that another orb? Who else is here?
No. You just got the sound effect for everything being dead, so.
Yeah, I swear I saw the orb there for a second, and then it disappeared and everything's dead
you
noise.
just threw a rock, so it's possible you hit the orb with the rock and it died.
Possible. Alright, let's go the direction we're supposed to be going. Damn it. Okay. It's all three.
I did not have everything planned out today, assuming that I would be doing this controlled double features. There will probably become a point in the next, like, 15 or so minutes when I'm going to have to just leave for a bit.
That's alright.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you
right.
know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon,
He started
people
over.
treat me different. Like
Instead
I'm
of continuing this
crazy for
time.
wanting to work with
Probably because I
altered items.
died.
People
Yeah, probably
just
'cause you
don't
died, actually.
understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't
Still, I
want to
don't know why
brag.
people are making it so personal.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go right. I bet that door is going to be closed until you do both the side areas. If I know my game design...
Stands to reason, but I at least want to poke at it.
If you could fucking see anything.
Alright. After the nail, all of these elevators make me nervous.
Hey, thought I'd lost you. But like I was saying, still, I don't know why
Right, I
people
can't
are
shoot
making
in
it
the
so
elevator.
personal.
I can't shoot at
I
the
mean, the teams
speaker.
in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird.
Langston, have you
Well,
met
maybe
Darling?
that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals, weird.
Nice job.
Knock knock.
There's a boss right there. It's a boss with a gun. Okay, there was a boss right there. It was a boss with a gun. You're gonna need a light to melt that shadow over there.
Yes. And that shadow that somebody had a real bad time with in the bathroom.
Huh?
Okay. Whatever.
It's just me, or are you gonna have to go find a light from elsewhere and drag it over here?
I think that might be what's being done. Unless there's just a light that I have missed.
Doesn't seem like it. Oh, did a his guy just touch the shadow and die?
No, that was my seized dude
sure.
dying
Seized
over
guy.
here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's a light in these.
No.
Alright, fine. I guess it's time to go find a fucking lamp. That's extremely irritating.
Yes, Thorara is correct. There is an unintended way to reach the top of that room, but it's not useful for you right now, so don't bother with it.
Do I need to bring it? Alright, I guess I need to bring a lamp all the fuck down here. That's very irritating.
Welcome back. Like I was saying before, altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals
Yeah.
scared of our own shadows. We're
Yeah.
supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though.
Did I just miss an extremely obvious lamp? This seems very
I
stupid.
didn't see one. Yeah, I didn't see one. There might be a lamp down there, yeah.
Sure.
It's hard to track you on all these cameras. Anyway, we're supposed to be on the same team.
I am not seeing any lights myself.
He is a race, though. I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was trained.
There were lights back here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go looking for one back here.
Ambush! Gotta say, it's not really much of an ambush if I can predict that it's going to occur, but you know.
Maybe he switched back to health from heat. And put a shield.
The fuck was that icon?
I bet that was a mod which has dropped but has not yet random rolled. Wait, that mini boss with a laser beam is now like a thing?
Okay, that's fun, I guess. And if it's a normal enemy, that means I can take it.
You can switch bosses too. Technically that's a boss because it has the special icon, you know.
True. Well, another ad is going to, well, I suppose an ad. I kind of sailed through the first one. But an ad is going to occur in a few seconds as I continue my search for a fucking lamp. So I guess I might have to just be back when I have one. See you in a few minutes, I guess. How did that only just come off break? I was away for a while. Oh, looks like Twitch had a problem. That's awkward. Looks like... Oh, thank you for the ban there. Huh, an eventful needing to go and use the bathroom, huh? Well, now, hold on. One of my ad trackers says that I'm still on break. Hang on. Refresh. Just gonna go ahead and refresh a couple things here real fast. Okay, no, it looks like ads are indeed over. Everything seems to be fine. Okay, so stream appears stable, bitrate's all good.
You know, I was in the investigation sector when it was evacuated. Well, not there. I was an executive because they have the best snap machines. You may think they're all the same because of that plain white packaging, but there's a difference. You know those thick ruffled potato chips? They're my favorite. All the machines outside Executive carry those flimsy little thin chips. They have no texture. I may as well eat cardboard.
Just
Anyway, I
really
get back to the
tackling the
elevator and
important
they tell me the
issues, huh?
sector is being evacuated. They wouldn't even let me go back in for my stuff. Can you believe that? I worked at that desk for years.
Okay, so I found a lamp. Now hopefully it doesn't go too far away from its origin point and disappear, because if it does, we're gonna have some problems. Especially because this is a special elevator and I can't hold things. But it looks like we're fine. It looks like we're fine. Okay, there. Let's take care of that. And take care of that. Okay. Oh, now there's a lamp in this room? Okay. I guess maybe there was a lamp in the room before, but combat kind of destroyed it, possibly. Hard to say. Oh well. Without the diversion, we wouldn't have had that fun adventure where a whole bunch of shit happened while I was away. Are you regular hostiles? Or are you the kind that are caused by light? You are not the kind caused by light! Alright. Oh, I need the lights to get rid of this. And now I need a cube. Is there anything else I need to illuminate at the moment? I am now extremely wary of that elevator, because I knew it happened once in the base game, but Oz got me, well, it got me previously in DLC 1. Are you gonna start melting or what? Hello? I guess that one needed all 3 lamps. Okay. Well, there's my cube. Cube in, push button. Ominous elevator opens. And we get to see the next probably combat zone. Looks like the lamp I brought in finally went away. And the lamp's broke. Great. Can't say I'm the hugest fan. Oh, hey, a control point. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be controlling the left and right of this. I was not expecting to be able to mantle onto these. That's kind of weird. It's fine, though. Box isn't locked in, so position it. Power obscenely bright floodlight. That's not even all that bright, honestly. I would like that. May I have that? Not without some additional doing, it would appear. That's fine. This is another power box receptacle. But I only have the one box. Okay, yes, got it. So get that all set over here. Send the trolley. Trolley stops moving immediately upon removing the power box. That makes sense. This makes the question of where to stop you. That looks about right. Perfect. And now that I have done that, presumably you will simply let me open this box. Great. Ah, right. Physically contacting the darkness breaks the lamps. That's what must have happened to the first lamp in the heat of combat. Unfortunate. Alright. Onward and downward. Oh, and the lamp respawned. Great. Good. We rather needed it to, so I'm glad that it does. Not my favorites. Now, you say escape. What all is down here?
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
Just kind of stay with the light, I guess. That's kind of all I have. Oh, but it's actually Hartman, isn't it? Okay. Noted. I wonder where the actual receptacle is. I had to guess, probably back at the start? Yeah? No? You are so upsetting. Where do I need to put this? Hey, hold on a second, Hartman. I'm opening boxes. Okay, but seriously, where the fuck does this go? Not that way. Ah, right. The leading yellow tarps. Of course. I don't even get to see what you did to get away that time. Excellent. I was always curious at what point things got added to the map, but I guess it just kind of happens at the end of the animation. Do I have enough to upgrade the gun again? Wait. No. Soon. Yeah, that ended poorly for whatever the hell that was.
Yeah. I'm back from my extended break.
Welcome back.
Yeah, from what I see from that 20-minute timer, it looks like that everything crashed and came back while I was gone.
Yes. Also while I was gone, turns out.
Oh, wow, that's very surprising.
It's fine.
The computer's okay.
No, my computer's fine. It was a Twitch hiccup.
Oh, the stream crashed. I was gonna say, controls will be running fine the whole time because the Discord stream is still running.
Yeah. OBS successfully reconnected to Twitch servers. Everything's
I
fine.
assume you found the lamp.
Yeah, after I came back to the area, there was a lamp on the floor in that combat area, which...
Oh, so it sounds to me like a lamp was supposed to spawn there and just didn't.
Or maybe got destroyed because I remembered the other mechanic of Alan Wake and thus the Alan Wake DLC. If a lamp physically contacts the sludge manifestation, it is destroyed. So it probably got thrown around at some point inside the combat and got broken. I don't like these conditional ones. It's neat that it's a tier 6, but I don't like it. Okay. So yes, we're pressing onward. We had another encounter with Hartman in a weird area. Everything's fine, asterisk. By which I mean everything, you know, is handleable. So I don't actually see sources of lamp here, aside from the couple that are fixed on the walls. So I get the feeling that I need to rotate the bridge to move the otherwise fixed lamps.
Yes, I believe the lamps are attached to the bridge.
We're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with it. Understand? Gentlemen, where are gentlemen, nothing loose and Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying? Hotly, dirt.
Dirt arrange you is such a good line. Like, that's like, it sounds it sounds kind of like a dwarven insult, you know what I mean?
A little bit. Whoa! Whoa!
Instead of being arranged by the dirt will arrange you, i.e. you will fall over and die and be consumed by microorganisms.
You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass. Spider time.
Spider time!
Hey, you're clipping in the floor there, by the way.
I saw that. That's interesting. Clipping in the floor in a could fall out of the world way.
In a, I really hope that when you stop levitating... Okay, this is fine. You're now standing, right? Everything's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why they don't have terrain that has, like, exactly at Jesse's height anywhere in the game.
Huh.
And they make that mistake once, and, oh, wow. You know, I didn't realize we were playing Counter-Strike, but we're apparently playing... Dude, that guy's got a heal it. Oh, that's so easy. You need to walk out of your shield, dude.
Yeah.
Did you notice? The shield was sourced based off the local material from the debris from that filing cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
You pulled up a bunch of, like, briefcases and stuff instead of the usual all-rock shield you get. Yeah, let's a sniper rifle for this one row.
I would really prefer that you don't.
Oh, there's a ranged guy too.
Yeah, that same sniper rifle is still out there.
No, not that guy. No, there's a knife dude, flying knife dude.
Okay, I will accept immortality. Give me ball.
The Doom music starts playing. I wish I didn't interrupt for this, please. Yeah, I got something close enough.
Perfect, thank you.
Running around in a video game with temporary invincibility and shooting things with a machine gun feels like a very much a come there and go fuck yeah moment, so I decided to put that on screen.
Yeah, fair enough. It works. What the fuck was that?
What was that? Okay, I know what that was.
That was the ball teleporting. Oh, there's a chair dude also. Cool.
Yeah, that's why I said there's a range, a knife man. Oh, the sniper's still there. Oh my god.
No, it's a different sniper this time. Wow, that didn't work.
How did that not hurt you? Good thing you got plus 67% blast radius, because evidently forklifts don't blow up hard enough, but the rocket launcher does.
Yeah, I guess not. Jesus.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, good. Another set of clowns removed. Hey, what's that thing in the wall over there? Okay, go down to the ground level. Stand still. Look a little bit to your left and up. See that red thing in the wall? Right, a little bit to the right. There's like a red indentation. Yeah, that thing. What is that? It's like a power switch to like that power box there.
Maybe?
Is that the indicator that like the... Huh. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a bunch of them around.
Interesting. Not sure if you have to do anything with them, but they look like interactable, which is why I pointed them out.
Maybe those were indicating where the hiss nodes were in the off. Like this one's blinking over here. In the off chance that you didn't notice the hiss nodes being giant and red. Can't hide your shit from me. Okay. Gosh, I wonder where I'm supposed to get the cube. Okay. Really can't say I'm a huge fan of, like, it looks good, but it also really unnerves me the way the Alan Wake darkness kind of melts away. It's a very well done effect. I hate it. Ooh.
Is that Hartman fucking killing a hiss?
Yes.
He just like grabbed that thing and just smashed it into the floor, right? Like,
yeah.
Nice.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with the hiss corruption.
My mother always said,
Wake did call him the third thing.
always.
Langston, you're weird.
A dweeb of incalculable proportion. I think they're slinging in the mail right there. Put down the lamp. They're slinging the mail.
Oh yeah.
It's that chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil.
I mean, they are, but not like
Better do what it
demonic.
says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Wait, isn't there explicit bureau protocol about not spreading chain mails because they might have originated from altered items in the mailing depot?
It certainly seems like it, yeah. I don't even get to see what the chain letter says.
No,
Unless
it's a collectible. It's a collectible, yeah. It's correspondence. Chain letter, see?
Awesome. Move it along. Move this letter along before he gets to you. The Spooky Man letter has found you. The Spooky Man curse is coming to you. Great. The more letters you mail, the better off you should be. I mean, in fairness, Kyle's wife eating dinner alone has more to do with the fact that he's a Kyle than him dying to the Spooky Man.
Yeah, I
But
was
here
gonna
we
say,
are.
I don't think Kyle was injured by the spooky monster at all. I think the point is just that he got divorced or something, which
Yeah.
probably had nothing to do with the spooky man.
Yeah, getting your cat eaten seems like the biggest one of these. But also, he'll take your cat. Go find your stamps. Hurry. Why are chain letters? Why are they still a thing? No, I'm aware of chain letters. They're just stupid. Get fucked. That didn't go as far as I thought it would. There. Perfect. Oh. Sure, I'll just... whatever. Just keep injuring people and I will keep seizing them. that get him? No, it did not. Did you just pull a forklift into your shield and explode it?
And he was unharmed by the forklift exploding? Or was he very much harmed by the forklift exploding?
It looked like the shield failed to come together on account of the forklift exploding.
I bet he started summoning his shield, dragged the forklift in, and his shield HP went to negative 1,000 after the forklift added to the shield.
Excellent.
That's what it looked like, at least.
Oh, hey, this is a plant I can talk to. Maybe. No, it isn't. Never mind.
I think... I don't remember much of the plant talking quest.
It was specifically the droopy-looking plants, like this. It certainly looks like one that I should be able to talk to.
Yes,
for the sake of the
exactly.
quest.
But it doesn't look like you can hit E to like speak to it or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's how you talk to plants, right?
Yep. All right. Well, time to explore yet another combat room. Now that the combat is over. Do you happen to know if there's another, like, big secret thing like the cats in this DLC?
As far as more, no.
Okay. That just means it's bigger and secreter than anyone else knows. No, wait, that's not... That's not how that works. I probably have to turn, like, the big lights on in this area before... That's not my lamp. Before the plants will be accessible. I love that there is an elevator. There's two of them, actually. I mean, not that I need them, but, you know, it is an AWE loading bay, so it makes sense that there would have to be some for everyone else who cannot just fly. Which way is forward, which way is not? Wait. Was there a different way in? That I completely failed to observe? Oh, hi, Hartman. Hello, Moonlander.
Yeah, so the Fra Mauro AWE, Fra Mauro is a location on the moon, by the way.
All right. Well.
I knew you'd be here.
Should probably be observing the effect of that button rather than fucking around with lore things, but hey. Is that opening the skylight? Oh, no, it's making that happen. Okay, so the button makes a lap of this light occur. Or something. And that's, I imagine, meant to give me enough time to get around and get boxes for other things. Yeah, the days of fixed lights are over. this is gonna cause the light to move. And I will have no choice but to be with it or die. Which I am currently not. Okay. Okay, so checkpoint 1. Ah, and they're helpfully labeled as well. So that one will put it back where it was. Am I gonna be able to do that? Or was that completely foolish? I think that was completely foolish. Alright, let's send the light that way. That's not what that's doing.
But it's not the way.
Yeah, across and over is specifically what that tag must mean, I guess. I'll fuck with that later. Thanks. Okay, so we've reached a stationary point. This will send it back to that other one. But we will have checkpointed one thing. And freed up another cube to do something else. Maybe, possibly. Getting a little bit away from myself here. Don't think that supremely worked for me. Yeah, so regardless, it's going to try and go across. And now it's going to move this way. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of stressful, but at the same time not. As long as I stay in the light, nothing happens.
I'm not sure I understand what your strategy is here, because you don't have a crate with you at the moment.
I'm trying to figure out where the crates are.
Sorry, did I say crates? I meant light box. You know what I'm trying to fucking say, the power cubes.
Yeah, power cubes. I knew what you meant.
So those buttons are moving around the spotlight, and you have to figure out... Because you can see where there's always a light on the lunar lamp in the center of the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta figure out where the light cubes are.
Oh, this is gonna end poorly for you.
Okay. Arvin will fuck off. See? Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I said that it's, you know, like, vaguely stressful, but not actually stressful.
Yeah, as long as you stay in the light, you don't have any problems.
So, somewhere...
You may notice, however, as soon as you exit the light, he aggroes on you. Yeah.
Yes. So somewhere over here is a second cube, because I... Oh, no, it must have touched the darkness and respawned, because it's back where I got it.
The third thing.
Oh. Okay.
Notice how, by the way, he's reciting the words of... He's reciting the word of Alan Wake's writing is like a horrible, like, mutated speech.
Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, so that one turned on the lights enough to open
Melt
access
socket,
to
yes.
that one, which I think means I need to do another loop, get that box back out.
Yeah, I think this is a case of you're gonna have to move existing Because I think there are power cords that are trapped in sockets, and you have to pull them out of the sockets. Now the sockets no longer are blocked by shadow.
Yes. I believe that is the case.
Did he just say the Federal Bureau of Control?
He sure did.
If you pull that one out, does that light turn off?
Yes, but the darkness won't come back. So now both of those are clamped.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, see, when it's green, it's pullable back out. When it's blue and it gets locked in, yeah, I think you just go with this elevator now.
Yeah, both of those are clamped and I can now go this way.
What's going on? Photo mode?
Is there anything under this elevator before I fuck around with it?
Yes, there is. As you can see, there's the switch that lets you get out of it, so just dash off the side immediately. But yeah, there is something under that elevator. Oh, this button looks good. I'm guessing this is the fuck up the whole room lights.
Yes. You have nowhere to go. Unless you do.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Okay. Nope. Little lamp. So yeah, we're back in the pipes. Haha.
This time there actually was something down here.
Woo.
Great. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, when I was doing the cat quests, there was a guide that suggested using photo mode to like peek around corners in suspended time, which is frankly genius and works.
Yeah, I have never done that, but it definitely works.
The lamp, asshole. Give me the... There we go.
Give me the lamp, rotor. So yeah, you may notice that the Federal Bureau of Control has brought back an improbable amount of moon material. You might wonder how they accomplished that.
Oh, almost I was never on the moon in the first place. Haha.
Well, that might actually be... Well... Okay, so you know how all this house operates with collective unconscious?
Yeah.
It's entirely possible they actually actively abused the fact that there are so many moon landing deniers that they are able to materialize part of the moon on the Earth. Because, of course, it was never on the moon, right?
Right, and if enough people believe that...
Legitimately believe that, they're capable of leveraging that force, yeah.
Then yeah, here is a actually duplicate moonlander on actually the Earth.
Yes. At which point they just went out and retrieved it, and...
Like, okay, it's here now.
Heathen, what are you talking about here about moon rocks? You're talking about like real life moon rocks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of lunar material is
Yes,
not.
hello. Yes, me?
Not where it was remembered to be.
See the seat.
Hello?
Hello. Great about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head. The head for tales. For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay. Take it easy. I'll take a look. So maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Weird.
This is a very interesting puzzle. And, I guess what I should tell you is that it's not in this room, but it is in this sector. What you're looking for. And I also don't think the game gives you any hints on how to do it.
I look forward to figuring it out.
Yeah, have you looked through all the mobile labs, by the way?
No, I'm doing that now.
Okay, good. See, it's the jam slam instead of the slam jam.
This could be what it wants. Let's give it a shot.
Ha ha ha. Thanks, Jesse.
No, I want to pick up a.
No, sorry. There isn't another interactable wall.
It's my birthday. Please take some. How long has this been here? What does this office smell like?
No, jars. A head. Scotch and peppers? Head.
Okay, that wasn't right. Let's try something else.
There's just going to be a whole pile of interactable things I can potentially bring it, isn't there?
Yes, there is. And none of the right answers are in this room anywhere.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you that right now because his hints are not useful.
Great. Well, some people call
like this.
the bathroom the head. So, have some toilet paper.
Head. A-S-B-E. Head.
Perfect.
Wow. He did an absolutely fantastic job spelling the word head.
A-S-B-E. Yeah, you're right. That's not helpful. Okay. That's why I got that nonsensical gerbil took the top head thing once I got into these tubes. Huh. Can I see that mission one more time? Various okay, sure, fine. Cool. Do I have enough stuff to finish the gun?
Like pancake?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Notice how it takes another untapped potential, the boss material?
Yeah.
All right, now, see if you can just transpose all your things from the, you know what I was gonna say, the rocket launcher to the grenade launcher. Make your two guns rocket and grenade launcher, and then just move the mods over. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I guess they're not.
Well, no, because projectile speed is only for charge, so you'd have to keep that one on, but the other two you can move over. Do you have any other good mods available? Oh, no, you have another blast radius. You could add that one. Two blast radiuses. So this one can take a blast radius, and that one can take a blast radius. I would not do that. That's a bad idea.
Just a giant blast radius.
I have a higher blast radius percent of like I have a tier 6 like plus 117% blast radius, and I only use it when I need massive coverage because otherwise the liability is just way too much. So I would put one blast radius on both of them, but if you want to find out how bad it is, be my guest and shoot it. see that damage?
Incredible.
Yeah. Now shoot it in the back of the elevator. Now blow it up. That doesn't hit you. But that's like, shoot it a little bit closer. Like, no, that's as close as earlier. A little bit further away. Back up a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, shoot it into like the middle of the elevator platform. That's still probably gonna hurt you. Okay, no, that's not it. Shoot it on the yellow line. Yeah, there you go. That's the blast radius. That's why you don't fuck with it. And that's plus 130%.
Incredible.
I would put one blast radius plus on both of them, personally.
Yes, I understand.
Yes. Now that you have been suitably warned about this, now all you need is some more oomph and ponage for the whichever one you choose to use.
This is just for my own.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what I would do as well.
Just for my own perceptions.
Obviously you don't want to use explosive weapon A and B, but I would recommend trying surge and spin. What's that other V one? Get this garbage out of here. No, it's all bad. That tier 5 is also really bad.
Yeah.
That one's really bad.
I mean,
I don't want all this conditional crap. I just want plus 136% damage. Thank you very much. Or whatever.
I mean, don't I have that on something?
Yeah, on the sniper rifle. What I'm getting at is that, like, I don't like all the fancy conditional stuff from the DLCs. I prefer the base game mods. So, if you don't, you can cannibalize off the other guns if you want to. I'm not going to tell you not to.
No, wait, not charge.
Surge, yeah, just toss. Adding damage and damage to armor is really disgusting, by the way. So you need to be very careful with this thing now, because it was one-shotting you with no damage boost. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
Surge hurts a lot. And you can shoot up to 3 of those. It is very, very, very strong if you know how to use it.
Noted.
Yeah. I can go pull up my Surge loadout if you're interested, but
No, I think I'll play with that one, and yeah, spin and surge. Why not?
Oh, I know this is actually, we're pretty much at the end of the stream, aren't we?
Kinda.
I guess you want to open the door to the final area or something, right?
I mean, I also could just push on, right? Because Danny's at a thing, and
yeah,
Sydney works till 10, so my special double feature could just kind of continue unless this is hideously long after this too.
Okay. I don't remember how long the finale of The Last Room is, but that area up there is the end of DLC 2 for Control, so if you do beat that, you'll have beaten every single main storyline in Control.
Director, ma'am, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Breakfalls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly, like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man, or a monster from some 80s horror movie.
Those are both pretty accurate descriptions, actually. Yeah.
I've witnessed it. Did you say something? The darkness wants to hide.
Oh my god, everybody shut up.
I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Huh. Do you have a limit on how long you can hang out for stuff? I guess that's the most relevant question.
Not really, no. I could probably be here until 10. Yeah, now that I had my break during which I devoured food, I'm good for a while.
Okay.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Grab a lamp and melterate it. Yeah, I was gonna mention that I don't know if you haven't been noticing because you've been busy streaming, but the old gang is actually putting together a Planar Exodus update.
No, I was involved in part of that conversation.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I've been very scatterbrained. I've been dealing with a lot of things at once, so I did not notice that you had said anything.
Fair. Oh, okay.
I would just toss, like... Look how he's already almost dead. Like, he's...
Ah.
That's the problem. Yeah. Like, the reason... You can switch guns, by the way, and keep the grenades there, and then when you switch back to Surge, you can blow them up again. You cannot destroy them by shooting them, I think.
I guess we'll find that out soon.
Yeah. I personally...
Oh, they explode after a while anyway.
Okay, that's totally scary. I would just toss all three. You can blow them up while they're reloading, by the way. How hurt is this guy now? Does not look like you have hurt him much.
Jesus Christ, get over here.
Is that Jesse Faden with a steel chair? It actually was Jesse Faden with a steel chair. That is not a steel chair. That, however, is. I guess you have something bigger to throw at him? Or just give him a good old spin. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, so Surge does unbelievable amounts of damage to you.
Yeah, and that particular guy was just having...
Not having it. Yeah, not having it.
Not
He's
having
taking
it
like a champ. I think those guys are resistant to explosions, actually. So that might have been the issue. It's one of the things I've noticed in this game is that people always say like, oh, certain enemies are weak to certain weapons. I'm like, the game never tells me that, so I have no idea that's a true statement.
Wait.
Is it gonna go up or down? Oh. Wait, what?
It's gonna continue downward.
How do you get to that middle floor again? Oh, well, Polaris apparently wants this motherfucker dead.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer of...
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your life. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offenses.
What? You can't do this. I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous.
Oh, that's the name of the thing.
Yeah.
My property? I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
They did not, in fact, have to listen. I do, however, have to go on another ad break because Twitch. So
yeah, so ad break number 3, which does not happen.
Yeah, ad break number 3, which does not normally happen. During which I will get water and stretch, and I recommend y'all do the same. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Control. Onward into the deepest part of the investigation sector. Oh, and the hotel again, or motel again.
forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it.
Oh my god.
I've forgotten.
Is a different door open? Right. I suppose I ought to have remembered that the strobing effects were going to be likely as we headed into the end of this. It's a little bit late, but strobing effects are likely.
I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
They tried that, and that's how the first game happened. I'm gonna wager it starts on door 3 this time. Oh. Oh, hi. Turn on the bedside lamp this time. Okay. Sure. Lamp, and film projector. Very cute. Is this going to be the first time that we...
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis.
Huh.
For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Huh. It seems that you found what you needed. Oh gosh. So if this is anything like the other large-scale AWEs, this is just a portion or possibly all of Bright Falls.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I wonder what happened here.
Okay, so that's an elevator. That's a lore object. And that is a safe place to be. Hartman was stretched? I do not like that. Do not care for that at all. Okay. So we have a cube. I can see a place where this might need to go. I'm assuming, yes, okay. So it makes another safe zone as it contacts the destination. assuming that the same holds true for the rest of these. They make a safe zone.
I assume you've entered Hartman's room and you were trying to, as usual, turn all the fucking lights on.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Alright, well. I think you get him.
Okay, I don't see my next... I don't see my next power cable. Or power cube. So perhaps it's back to the center thing here, because there is a button. Go up, go up, go up. Thank you.
Yes, it's button time. Wait, did you already win this run?
Maybe?
No, it's not.
Oh, you was actually killing him now. He's vulnerable.
Right. You are pretty rough on the eyes, Dr. Hartman.
You gotta remember to blow
Oh
him
boy!
Now he's up here. He can still do all his bullshit. He's just vulnerable to damage. I think the machine gun does more to him. Like, I prefer bullets and throwing projectiles over explosions for him. This seems to know the most part. Unsurprisingly, he is not actually that strong when you know he's not immune to the darkness or whatever.
That seems bad.
Yeah, he seems to have a variation of the what's that move called? He has a variation of the screamer blast, which is what he uses to fuck up your health more normally.
Ah, of course.
If he does knock all the power traits out, you gotta pick that up quick.
I'm fucking trying!
Yeah, you pick up the wall 3 times instead.
I don't appear to be able to.
You gotta get back to the light to get energy back.
Oh, right.
0 energy. So I need to save energy to be able to pick it up when you get there. Not in Steve's range, I just finished him off, yeah.
Whatever.
There's a lot of health on the ground from when you melted Hartman. I think you're gonna be fine.
Right. Okay.
Go in a circle, see the flashing orange areas, you got this.
Yes. Mercifully, they start close to where they need to be.
Use the explosions to try to shield that shit. Remember?
Okay.
Oh, there's health on the ground.
There's a ton.
My hungry darkness.
Did you do the thing again? He did, didn't he?
He did the thing again.
Were you supposed to reduce his HP to 1? I just realized that.
I don't know.
Because it feels like this is like, you know, you're going to do some amount of damage to him, and then he smashes the lights, and then he smashes the lights again. This is phase 3, but it's like, it seems like what actually happened is that you just kind of melted him so hard, you forced him into phase 2 immediately. Because your spin is really, really disgusting in terms of pure DPS.
Yes. Okay, I wish you weren't there, but you are there. So...
Awkward.
Give box. Plant box. Be in the light.
And then there's one on the other side, too.
Yes, well, I figured this would be the much safer place to be to get to it. You know?
Yeah, I agree, I agree.
Give box. Thank you. Where? There. Oh, yeah, that really hurts, turns out. Oh, God.
Darkness.
Shoot him some more. Get his health down. Make sure he can't. This is near is he getting healed by the darkness. Look at his shield meter.
Hmm.
That's what the issue.
No, fucking pick up the... Ah! Okay. I love launch. So much.
The fact that it always tells you exactly what it's going to pick up and you just push the button anyway.
The thing I am pointing the reticle at is what I wish would highlight.
No, what highlights is whatever the game thinks you should pick up. You do not actually get to directly control what is highlighted, and you cannot force it to pick up a specific object by pointing your cursor directly at it, which is the only failure in the system. The fact that it always has something for you to pick up is good. The fact that you can't look directly at something and say, pick this thing up, is what's bad. Oh hey, that actually hurts him, by the way. Got any forklifts?
Sure do!
I think they collided and exploded in midair, so a lot of the damage was lost. That's not right. Empty the clip. Got any more objects to talk to him? There we go. Okay, now he's at 1 HP.
Please stop saying that.
Okay, so now the way it looks like it works is you have to get his shield HP to 0 to finish him off. In order to do that, you have to keep the lights off so he can't regenerate, or keep the lights on so he can't regenerate, and you have to make sure you melt him enough with DPS in between the phases. And of course, the issue being that the longer you spend regenerating energy in the darkness, the more time he spends regenerating health. Right now, of course, it's not an issue because his shield's already at full shit, you know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you just got fucked. Go somewhere else.
Not the stool! Thank you.
Yeah, now you gotta melt him fast. Give me another clip, give me another clip.
Whoa! Whoa!
I wonder if you can get him in 1 round. Wait, his health, he's stealing your health. Look at his...
I'm fucking trying, Oz! You think I'm standing there pushing nothing?
No, I'm surprised. I did not know he could do that. That's more like, I'm not saying like, oh, you're so done. Why are you letting him steal your health? He's fucking dead. My point was more so I'm like, oh, hey, when he does that grab attack, it actually heals him. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry, stressed. Got there.
It's fine. He's dead.
But
like, as you can see, he's a fragile
needs
boss.
someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington.
Oh boy.
But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future.
Oh boy.
And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
The door's open in the motel.
Yes.
Oh yes, this shit from Alan Wake.
Yeah, it happened while you were away too.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return.
Yay, he got out of the motel.
You have been warned.
Question mark? Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you give me a minute, game?
That guy's getting healed by a thing.
Yeah, I'll get there.
I was not expecting the game to just toss a ton of enemies to you all of a sudden, but I guess it makes sense because it's like, oh, it's a normal room now.
Okay. Yeah, sure is a normal room that I was not expecting to be in the middle of when it happened. Oh well, it's not like there's anything I need to buy anymore. Don't. He's dead, right? Good. Excuse me? The one thing I expected those to do was be knocked over.
This must be where they studied.
And they are physics objects. Okay, whatever.
Kind of looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
I don't have anything else to add because you beat the DLC.
Okay. Alright. Give me ball. Great, cool. Now not only do you not have the ball, but I do.
We have the football, sir. Did you just, like, send a shopping cart filled with concrete chunks onto that guy's head?
Kinda, yeah.
That guy's awfully durable. What do you say?
Okay, there, that's more what I had in mind.
You have 2 flying guys with shotguns now on your team?
Yeah. 3.
3?
Okay, can you all handle each other?
Looks like no, you still have to do all the work.
What the hell's over here that requires...
It's a screamer. It's a screamer.
Laser
see,
screamer?
It's invisible. Yeah, see, it's invisible. You can see where it is, kind of. It's a screamer. See that thing? Okay, there's a tone. You're done.
Great. Good lord.
That was a lot of enemies. Notice how they built an entire, like, sort of like clandestine replica of the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Yeah. Neat.
Out of this, like, prefab material for the Bright Falls AWE. Yes, the whole thing is breakable.
Oh dear.
Don't strain your graphics card. This was capable of lagging even my computer.
I'm just curious if there's any part of it that's got stuff in it and isn't, like, cage.
No, I think it's all cage.
Okay.
Because after all, they needed somewhere to store Emil Hartman, so they built a replica of the Cauldron Lake Lodge in which to store him, including the weird little sign thing out front.
Yeah. Neat.
Mm-hmm. Usual FBC crap.
Bright Falls, 1976.
I.e. not the one that Alan Wake was involved in.
Yeah. And
there was there's been a lot of AWEs here, including ones that were before Alan Wake's time. And he's actually not that old, right?
True.
He's like, what, like 35 or something? 38?
Something in that range, yeah.
Wait, evidence.
Wake evidence, wake photograph.
There are a lot of lore items in this room. I remember seeing a bunch of them while you were running around trying to deal with Hartman.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm looping back for now.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize it.
That'll be the containment.
Notice how it was completely destroyed.
Yes. That is a much smaller cell than Dylan got.
Well, it's because I imagine that he actually spent most of his time in the fucking lodge replica, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll listen to that else times. Yeah. I don't immediately see any other... Really? Fine. Ah! Yeah, this is the kind of thing I was looking for. Even though it is unlikely to be of much use beyond lore entries. Fuck! Okay. Dang it. Time to clear out some 3s. And 4s, probably. Launch speed on launch kills. Huh. Oh. That's kind of neat. I would prefer during seizing enemies, but alright. Okay, well, what a complete clusterfuck that whole thing was. Oh, hey. Fuck you and your lodge, Hartman. Your abuse lodge. Okay, well, there's the one last little question mark area that I just evidently didn't go to, and there's some stuff about the loading bay vents that I don't think I explored.
And there's that head quest.
Yes, the head quest.
There is still stuff to clean up if you wanted to run one more stream of control, but I do not think there is more than one more stream of control.
Yeah. I think perhaps the remaining content is best served as little updates on the Discord, and that the majority of, well, that all the streamables have thus been streamed.
Yes, okay, I can tell you right now that this DLC is the one that adds all of the legendary modifiers for guns that aren't the pistol.
Ah.
So there's a legendary modifier for the rocket launcher. By the way, is your gun glitched out of your hand? You kind of saw that a bit, right?
Yeah, a little
There's
weird.
a legendary modifier for shatter, which you found. That's the one-way track thing. There is a legendary modifier for spin, which is a side quest here. Legend modifier for the rocket launcher, which is a quest here. Legendary modifier for the sniper, which is a quest here. And there is no legendary modifier for the grenade launcher. But for every vanilla gun form that isn't the pistol, because the pistol legendary is in the base game, there's a legendary modifier here. And they're all the side quests in DLC 2. Well, not every single one of them, but they are all side quests in DLC 2. So there is actually a lot to still do, because when you do the side quests, you'll get those cool legendary modifiers. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but that's like, that I think is the summary of what's left. That area with the question marks is a hidden passageway inside of that weird warped corridor the Hartman walked through that you missed. It's next to the Astral Spike. I forget what's in there.
Well, I guess I didn't smash through this glass, did I? Yeah, guess I didn't think to smash through this glass. That might be part of it.
I do not know if that's part of it or not. Oh, you are now in the abandoned corridor, are you not?
Another radio that I can't hear on stream, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I guess light of any color helps. But why, though? Just so I can get back out?
Yeah, because there's no way to get back out normally, because you can't jump up to that window you jumped out of, you know what I mean?
True, but what's with the blue lamp?
I don't know.
Okay.
So what do you intend to do before you close down the stream for today?
I tend to get.
investigations?
I wish to get to the question mark place.
Okay, this is not the entrance to the question marks place. Don't think it is, at least. You can go through it, though.
I feel like it should get me to the neighborhood. Oh, hi.
Yeah, notice how the lights always break here?
Yeah.
I think that's actually, so there are a couple of areas in this DLC where they, I think, force break all flashlights, and that's to stop you from carrying them from area to area where they might trivialize the intended way to do other puzzles. Did you go in here?
I did not.
Oh, hey, it's a very astute mold area. Aha. That's what it was.
This
There
was
you go.
a
That's
question mark.
area. It was AC systems, yep.
I just didn't go through here.
Does it in any way concern you with the air conditioning is infected with the mold?
You know, that's a fair point.
Yes, as you can see, another fine mess, eradicate the mold, is one of the side quests, the one for Ahti. It's the green bulbous tumors, not the other colored ones. And yes, if you...
Room smaller than I thought.
Everything in the room, though.
Room is smaller than I thought.
Oh, there's one in this ceiling. I would just suggest that myself. You know, maybe it would be best to just throw a couple of these in the room, you know, and just... what's what I'm looking for? cover the room in blast radii and then just walk out and click the button like you're like fucking Trinity from the Matrix. Like, you know, don't even look at it. Just walk away and just go. Whole room explodes. That's how I would have done this room. Maybe I'm a little bit of a showboat.
It doesn't get any more specific than various parts, does it? It kind of does. Service ducts. Service ducts. Oh, I just found out. I just saw what the plants are about. Shine light on the plants and then talk to them, I imagine. Possibly just shine light on.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what you have to do. You have to shine lights on the plants and then talk to them.
Okay, well, that area's taken care of, I guess. Suppose it sort of behooves me to switch through all of these and see which ones are close to stuff. But
I recommend going back to abandoned offices because there is actually the solution to another question there.
Yes. Let me push on to the next.
Nice door.
Control point. Okay.
Abandoned offices, I think, is what you'd want.
Sure.
Yeah. Shroom is an arcade machine auditorium that creates games from Jesse's own reality, including Feedback Loop, Crowd Control, and Deadline. Those are the 3 games.
Oh, right. This is starting to happen.
Yep. Hey, have you opened that thing before? Did you ever go into there?
I don't know that I did.
I just remember when you first walked through, you were like, "Oh man, that looks."
Oh no,
fun."
I must have.
Yeah, that thing is that crate still has material in it. Yes.
Some real AI art happening in this corridor.
Good thing you don't have more than 5 fingers. You didn't open the box in the...
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was already open.
You did? It was already open? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's why I said I must have been in there.
Am I? That is open. Damn, you're right. I'm fucking dumb. All right, keep going, keep going. Sorry about that. Look at me second guessing something.
I was worried that I had gone nuts.
No. There's a light. There's a light. You can use that on the plants. And there's the breakable wall.
Gosh, I wonder if this painting that just remembered to show up tells me anything.
Is there a plant in here? There is.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Great.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to them. You just gotta shine light on them.
Yeah, so I got that already from breaking the wall, but I forgot about the plant.
To be fair, I don't think you were aware of the plant quest at that time.
I don't think I was aware of what I needed to do for the plants.
Can you open the map again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. It's actually... Wait, head. Sector head office.
Yeah, it certainly could be. Let's check that while we're close to a fast travel point. Let's briefly forget where the fast travel point is. Okay. Sector head. called sealed firebreak. Okay. Yeah, I have very few complaints about Control, and they're all just like systems polishing and quality of life stuff.
Yeah, back here. Okay, and you said you have very few complaints, but one of them is, I assume is what you were going to say.
I wish I could click on the map to get to things if they're going to have different names from the names on the map.
The fact that you can't just click on the control points on the map is very upsetting, yes. The map screen in Control actually is one of the weakest parts of the game. That guy's not vulnerable to bullets. See, that's a boss because it's named, and you can take bosses. Gerbil took the top head. Find what the prisoner wants. Didn't it? Wait. Wasn't that the sergeant that you said stole it? Gerbil? Who? Oh wait, no, his name's not Gerbil. What the fuck? Oh. Wait, does this make sense to you now?
For a head. Is that what the prisoner meant?
Also, the empty spaceman suit that a different log was talking about earlier.
Yes, it's just talking about a spaceman suit with no helmet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so very briefly.
Is there mold over here? No, that's over there in the abandoned offices. Burn the Dark, you're very close to finishing, actually. Service ducts. All right, so not that one. I guess we're going back to abandoned offices to finish the plants and the mold, right?
Yes.
Or not. Yeah, plants and mold.
Plants and mold at the abandoned offices. I just want to thank you again for being along for this majestic experience. Thank you so much.
We're at 3 and 3/4 hours on the Control double feature. I love watching people play this game. I might get a little naggy about like the minor aspects of gameplay, but that's just because, well, I played this game too much. You know, is it just me, or is it that having launch 75 or 80% kill them in one hit instead of 100% kill them in one hit is actually convenient, because then you just get to seize all of them for free? Like, one-shot kills in this game, like, sure, haha, it's cool, but, like, it's actually kind of inefficient, because you would prefer to have them on your team.
Yeah, now that I can. Okay, so plants.
Get that light out of the corner again first, because that's presumably the one you're supposed to use for all 3 plants here. No, not here. Right there. Alright, so I guess just look through all the other offices for plants.
Yeah, I suppose. There
should be 3 of them in each area. Rule 3 in game design, there are 3 tasks in 3 different areas, and each one has 3 elements that all require tasking. Well, they do talk about how the rule of 3 applies in the motel, but I was specifically talking about game design. Game design has so many 3s and it's not even funny.
Foot gossip.
Let's not read that one. I hate... Oh.
My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely me. Great.
Way less bad than I was expecting. Okay, never mind.
This is not plants I can influence.
No, that's not. Those are not plants. They're not little. They're not the little like cute potted plants that are wilted. I didn't comment on this because I was slow. But quite a while ago,
Welcome
Techno
back to
said,
the land of the living, little buddy.
Techno said, "I like the mission title. It's happening again." That was actually referencing what Alan Wake said after you killed Hartman.
Yeah.
About Bright Falls. There's another AWE. It's happening again. Like that's what it was. That's what it was about. But I gotta say, I do think that it's funny just in general, because I always think of Jules, did you ever play the indie racing game Nitronic Rush or Distance, made by the same people?
No.
Okay, so a group of students at DigiPen University of Technology.
Good start.
Made a game as a final project called Nitronic Rush, which was a 80s synthwave style arcade survival racer where you're racing across these tracks in like a Tron City world that have like lasers and buzzsaws and like evil drones and like whatnot on them, and you got to survive all that stuff and dodge it all with your car that is capable of flying and driving straight up walls and whatnot. They made a sequel to that called Distance, which is like much more like kind of like post-apocalyptic future and gritty, but like it's also much cooler. And one of the things that the announcer would say in that game, because of course there was an announcer, was that if you died too many times in succession, he would just scream, "It's happening!" And that's what I'm thinking of. Whenever anyone says something like that, I hear that in my head. Because you try and land the sickest tricks in that game, and you will hear that line a lot, because you will die over and over again trying to do it. Ah, you only got half of them. Alright, time for round 2. Closer to you.
There we go.
There we go. Nice. Now, is there anything in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've actually played probably way too much of both of those games. But something I actually didn't know, and kind of until I played those games, that I actually like racing games.
Why? Okay, there's extra.
There's extras. I remember that from when I did this section. I remember saying, like, why is there an extra one? Maybe it's a mistake. They forgot to put it on the quest trigger. Maybe it's funny. Who knows?
Okay, so there's more plants in the area that this connects to. So let's go through this.
Yeah, that
the rest
operations
of the way.
corridor. Isn't that room with the map of the United States in it? I could definitely see there being 3 potted plants in there. Yeah, make sure you got a lamp.
I'm confident that there will be a lamp.
I think there's a lamp in this room.
Right
What's
here.
that bright light on the? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think this is
Okay.
the spot that has
Let's
a lamp.
make sure that
built
there's
in.
not a plant in here for reasons.
Yeah. Check the weird fucky half.
Right where I came in.
Check the weird fucky half of the room. Make sure there isn't a plant hiding over here. The, I guess, hissed half of the... There was! God damn it!
No quips for these, though. Weird.
I think Jesse ran out of one-liners for these.
Wait, is it just... Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Yeah, they're all in the corridor, not the room.
Sure.
Okay, so now AWE loading bay is... Which loading bay? There's multiple of those. Oh, right side. Okay, you gotta go over there then, because isn't there something in the Fra Mauro room as well? You gotta hand in the quest. You could give him his head. And don't do that. Sorry.
What?
Okay, yeah, no, go to AWE loading bay, yes. I said something really fucking stupid. I was catching myself. You didn't do anything wrong. I know I might probably startled you there. Sorry about that.
I just wanted to check all of the extra missions simultaneously to make sure that they're all in that area.
Right side area. Well, you already crawled across the rest of the map, so.
Yes. But it was worth looking regardless. Okay, so turn in this, and there's some stuff to take care of. And let me guess, a combat ambush? No.
Ahead, River Chicken Station. Far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes, snug and grape, pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around, but holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy.
There you go. You got a legendary. Thin space. Haha, thin space. Guess which weapon it's for?
Charge.
Mm-hmm.
Good
rocket
heavens.
launcher. The rocket launcher. Yes. Now, give it a try. Give it a try. That's why I'm glad you had an open space for that. Yeah.
Best
see what it
we
does.
leave it locked up, though.
So, hold on. I already have...
Yeah, you can. Yes, they stack, but you probably don't need that one.
Probably not.
Yes.
I don't have anything good to put on there, though. Whatever.
Yeah, because you're at a loss of actually decent weapon modifiers.
Oh, okay. It's just over there.
Yeah, by the way, I don't actually know if it's really plus 500% or if it's a lot more than that.
It's just the projectile
This
is over there.
Yes, basically, it says plus 500%. It might actually be plus, like, times 500 or plus 500 flat or something.
I knew it. The moon landing was faked.
Jesse.
Area 51 is
Jesse.
aliens
Jesse,
are real.
stop saying that. You're making it real. You're the director.
Sounds as exciting as it did a week ago.
If it wasn't true already.
No, I'm gonna give her some credit on this, because remember how we were talking about the fact that this whole thing, the idea they were able to manifest the lunar lander and all this moon material here is because of the collective unconscious belief the moon landing was fake. So when Jessie comes in contact with it, she starts to believe it.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I don't actually think it is plus 500%, i.e. times 6. I think it's a lot fucking more than that. And the hit scan rocket launcher is disgusting, and it is one of my favorite weapons in the game.
The missile knows where it is because you just clicked
it's
there.
up your ass because it's already there.
Because it doesn't have to have any travel time at all.
The missile knows where it is because it's already there. Ome wamo shinderu. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out where, like, service ducts is not centered on this place.
Go up there. Maybe the entrance is in there. That's reinforced glass.
No, it isn't.
It's not reinforced glass. I was wrong. There's a different area where it is reinforced glass. Service ducts. Ah, very helpful. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not centered. It's in this area. So you're looking for eliminating the darkness. Okay, do you have a lamp? So the darkness is right there on the roof. Now the question is whether you have a lamp. Are there lamps in that room? In the moon room, that is. That calls the elevator.
There definitely should have been.
Lamps, the mobile lamps?
I should have taken care of that when I was through there the first time.
It's fine. All you have to do is find a lamp.
Okay,
See,
you know what?
There's a his resonance in this room.
It's far more likely.
There's a lamp up in the tube somewhere.
Yes.
Superhero landing, the bomb half the elevator. Wait, no, it's not there. Oh, rip. Sorry. I gave you bad advice.
That's fine. So yeah, it's on the ceiling in here. There's gotta be a lamp nearby.
Control point.
There it is. Yeah, I just kind of missed this on my first pass through here, I guess.
So have you noticed how if you drain all your energy, you can't use it until it gets to half full?
That should make
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I think you got something for that. Check your inventory.
I'll dick with it in a second.
What? What the? Was all that stuff just in the way and you just moved it out of the way with the force of the door?
Yeah, it keeps getting itself put back, right? So.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Look in your... Oh, no, you... Huh. You were supposed to get a legendary sniper mod off of that. So equip this... Oh, no, you didn't do the plants yet, or the mold.
No.
Yeah.
We still
If
have
you
one
do
left.
Yes, if you do all 3 of those, you will get a legendary sniper mod.
Yeah, so the next things are over in the loading bay and
Yep.
stuff nearby there.
I guess you just go back to Fra Maro, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily be broken by stronger attacks. I mean, when was the last time you tried to actually shield a melee hit? You know? You don't really do that. The way you dodge melee hits is by not... Oh, that is a level 8... That is 2 level 8 bosses, and they're both Night Boys. May I make a micro optimization suggestion?
Yo.
When you were dealing with the guys who dodge, throw one of them as a probing strike and then throw 3 of them. See? There you go, that makes it half that guy's pulling up knives, pulling up knives. Always keep a little bit of...
Oh. Alright.
You walked out and get hit by the knife.
I thought he'd thrown them all.
He has 2, one on each side.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to bring us to the end of the streaming block. I'll clean this stuff up off camera some more. Stay tuned in the Discord for updates on that. Seriously, thank you so much, Oz, for recommending this in the first place and being along for the entirety of the ride.
You are really going to like the legendary mods for the sniper rifle and for spin. They're both amazing. So yes, look forward to that next time.
Holy moly. Thanks everybody for hanging around extra long. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm sorry that was not intentional.
Kind of figured. Yeah. Next week, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but next week I have to work all Friday because reasons. So we wouldn't be having this next week, so we managed to finish it today. So I'll miss you Friday, but I'll see you next Saturday with hopefully the actual next session of 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. I forget what order they're in. It's not important.
9 object, 9 object, 9 object.
Yeah, the nonary.
999. I'll stop.
No wonder it got renamed to the nonary games.
Yeah, well, I was personally thinking of Moonbase Alpha because we were just dealing with a spaceman who made no sense.
Fair.
Very fitting.
All right, well, it's finally time to mark control on my spreadsheet. Complete. What a what a delight. Seriously.
Yeah, so as you can see, the end of the second DLC is like some kind of weird like Remedy Cinematic Universe sequel hook, and we know that Control 2 is coming out, so...
Yeah, at some time in the future.
Yeah, sometime in the not too distant future, to my understanding. I think it was like 2024 or 2025.
Oh, that's a name I haven't seen live in a while. Apparently my caps lock is on. Let's let's maybe not use that.
That's even worse.
What's with the meat theme?
Okay, that one's good though. That one's really good.
Yes. All right. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you next time. Have
Which
a good
will
night.
be at an unusual time.
Wait, where's my end button? There's my end button. Have a good night.